Brian.
We're listening to Night now.
Let's see. It's the end of the world, Maple.
It's the end of the world. Paul Greenway, what the fuck?
I'm still waiting on that 2012 thing.
He just sent me a GIF 17 hours ago. It's that Kazoo kid. Wait a minute. Who are you? Sing that forever. Okay. Never.
I need to find a picture to put up on the board. Hello. Where have you been?
Huh?
Where have you been?
I've been ever hear of RimWorld?
Oh, you were rimming. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, fucking relatable.
Yeah, my organ harvesting network is coming along real nicely.
I'm happy for you. How are the labor camps?
I actually lied. That pretty much all of my time has been spent troubleshooting mods. Actually, I just
That's part of the gameplay loop. What do you mean?
I just today got it stable, and now I'm here. I'm probably, I think I'm up to like 600-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. Building a house of cards that won't collapse.
So listen, the kids yearn for the mines.
It's true.
The children yearn for the mines, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
I hope when the new Fable comes out, I can force kids into the mines to make me money.
Real.
wrong weather, isn't it?
Okay.
Hello. What happened today? What the fuck?
Still said
Oh
he
my God.
did as Nami.
Damn, pretty good. 6 violent incidents in a row.
We're alive.
Yeah, I escaped.
Uh,
No, I was in Christmas Island.
He was in Little Australia.
Why the fuck were you there?
I was stuck in Christmas Island for 2 days.
Why did you go to Christmas Island of all places?
It was a connecting flight.
I like
still-
Easter Island more than Christmas Island personally.
You would think Christmas Island would be great.
One that's like really, really bad and you should never go to.
Yeah.
It's like, is that the cannibal one?
I don't think so.
Or
No.
not the other one?
Maybe the other.
Oh, okay. I think it would be like the cool one, where it's all like Christmassy, but
No, it's not.
yeah, it's not.
It's literally an island where they send their prisoners.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Australia mentioned?
Australia, bitch.
Double Australia. It's Australia-er.
God damn it.
It's even Australia-er than Australia.
It's the Australian meta. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah, do people escape Christmas Island? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Petition to shoot him next time he does. I mean, what?
substantiated?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
even
check
know
on
if I was
my
trying to write that word.
Goodbye.
Was I even trying to write substantiated? Oh, it's this one. Substained. Substantiated is a better...
no.
Nothing that substantiated the claim in terms of report history. um... Thank you. I'm...
It's probably that summer heat. Smile.
Why would the heat make people shoot people?
That's an actual thing. Heat makes people angry.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
It's a
Didn't know that.
chemical thing.
Oh, cool.
Where you seen?
The one that says water treatment attack?
Bill's currently making man milk in the upper motor pool if anyone wants it,
Who's
I think.
making man?
Oh,
Who's
Phil.
making
What?
Huh?
Phil.
Fill up. Oh yeah,
in the
pro tip.
Phil.
Pro tip. If you
Probably just
guys
needs a hook.
ever get anything from Burger Shot or the coffee place, they're using Phil's milk.
That's
Oh.
Okay. Good
It's not a
to know.
joke.
Nice.
And by man milk, I mean he squeezes his titties until milk comes out.
I didn't need to know that.
Well, now you
Didn't
know.
want to know that.
Now you know that any coffee you've ever consumed from the coffee place is made using fill up.
Glad I don't eat a drink there.
You look like you do.
Literally don't.
Yeah, take that, milk boy.
He's a mad milk boy. There's a difference. Anyways, hello, Jonah. I'm sitting in the cool spot today.
You're right.
You're sitting there, so it's no longer cool.
Is it the cool kids table?
Yep.
But McAllister's
Where's-
there, so.
What?
Nothing.
What, did you go out there to look at Phil making man milk?
No, I went out there to go pick up her dad.
I successfully made it awkward, and then now they're leaving.
Yay!
Oh,
Good
you made it
job.
awkward.
Yeah,
What-
it's
was it
Saturday.
not already awkward?
Steele's just a normal officer.
No,
Well, I guess they just came here
I made
to
them uncomfortable.
invite me to their wedding.
How do you make
Yes.
that? Wait, are you telling me
Okay.
that Phil and Lucifer are getting married?
Yes.
Yeah, they're engaged.
What in the
Are we
flying
surprised?
fuck?
Alright, dude. It
Wait,
is.
Oh, Tori.
It is July 18th, 2026. 21 after I get the meet started. What the fuck happened today? What's going?
Oh, I can tell you.
All right. Yeah, sure. Go for it, McAllister. All you, bud.
Hello, I am San Andreas State Marshal James McAllister, badge number 005. I love all of you. Hello, yes, hi, that's me. Yeah, you're right. I don't like bar. Anyways, yeah. So today the Faceless said we don't like you guys having water, and then they decided that they were gonna do something about that. So today, law enforcement across all departments, thank you ODPD, thank you BCSO, thank you LSPD, thank you San Andreas State Marshals, thank you Department of Corrections, collaborated in an effort in an attempt to stop them from doing that.
Wait,
And
hold on,
oh, by the
question.
way, just in case anyone was wondering, the ODPD, yes, it still exists. I don't know how they won
Yeah,
that vote either.
Question. The
Good for
ODPD
them.
actually helped?
Yes, they did.
Shocking.
Jorge got his arm blown off shooting down in a tech helicopter with me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Fuck
also,
Jorge.
I shot down in a tech helicopter with Jorge's help. It was a lot of fun.
I shot
Yeah.
down
Hell
too,
yeah.
and then I shot at a plane.
Nice.
Pal World
Anyways,
does that to us, son. Pal World does that to
Shit
us.
really hit the fan when Director Brian Knight and State Marshal Cassie Lockhart found a van with people doing very suspicious stuff by the water treatment plant along Santos Freeway. They stopped them from planting down whatever they were trying to plant down, but then a gunfight ensued in which the Faces decided to go full militarized mode, and they started to shoot back. We also found at the same time at the hold up, what is it called up in the Vinewood Hills? The Vinewood
Lake?
no, it's not the lake. It's like the refinery or whatever the fuck they call it. Up there was
Reservoir?
also a reservoir. There we go. There was like a C4 device planted up there. That also went off. The dam was also attacked alongside a place next to the vineyard and the Elgin Power Station. All four have received critical amounts of damage. We're currently assessing them for more structural damage and to see if any repairs can be done. But this time, there is no further comment other than we got attacked. Oh, and we do have people in custody. So, you know. Or any questions?
So, like, do we not have water?
Diminishing
Uh,
amounts.
Here's what I can say. At this current point in time, the water plants have been attacked, but we do still have water in the dam. So that's something good, right? Like, they didn't siphon all of our water. They didn't, like, throw SpongeBob into it or some shit. So we do still have water.
Okay.
Right, any other questions?
How
Me.
long do we have water?
Yeah? Miranda?
Can we go to Maple's house and stack up on his water?
What?
I don't know. His house was
What?
blown up at one point. I don't know if I would want to go to Maple's house and stack up on his water, to
we
be
can
honest.
monopolize water now.
Are all the weed growers going to be down bad with no water?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna demand that at
Why
once
my
we stop
house?
all weed growth operations.
Wait, why are we
Otherwise,
going
they're
to
gonna
my
cycle the
house?
water.
I'm still on the same water system as everybody else. What?
Yeah, but you still have
Yeah,
a
but
tap
you
that
have to
works.
pay-
Yeah.
You have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not our water bill, it's your water bill.
Ooh, damn, she got you
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
Why mine?
Get a shower at Maple's place.
Ooh,
Yeah.
group shower at Maple's place.
No, I don't even have a shower. I don't have a sink.
You don't have a sink? What the fuck are
No,
you
we
even
tore
doing?
down
Shower.
we tore down the whole fucking house.
There was
We
a
ripped
sink inside the
talked-
property. It wasn't even damaged.
We gutted the entire thing, McAllister.
Jesus.
We talked about
It's
this
taking you
yesterday.
this
You're a
long to
bit late.
rebuild.
They're poor.
Oh, fair.
We're not,
Okay.
we're not poor.
Uh,
We're just the decorator's still
Frugal?
decorating.
Are
Oh.
you hood rich?
Wait,
They're living,
I don't
you're
even know what that
literally-
means.
they're living like a single guy in his 20s. Just a mattress in the corner and a TV.
It's actually
You're
a
really-
full-fledged bed in the basement.
Wait,
And that's
Wait.
about it.
You're the
That's-
deputy mayor / dispatcher and a lieutenant for shift 3, and you guys can't afford furniture? What?
You think we get paid by the government? Compared
I
to the
get
amount
paid
of
by the government.
compared to the amount of money that the criminals of this state make?
You know, fair, but like,
McAllister, I've been in this department
Oh.
since December 15th, 2023. I
yeah.
managed to buy a house, splitting it between 4 people.
Appreciate it.
Since then, we haven't been able to afford a house until now. And a house costs $8 million. Because there haven't been any for
Jesus.
sale. Every time we tried to bid on a house, we got outbid by millions.
So you had 8 million at one point, is what I'm hearing.
No, actually, we only had 5 million. I got 2.7 million, like, given to us to help buy the house.
Okay.
That I'm still trying to pay back. So I'm technically $2.7 million in debt.
Anyways.
Okay, calm down.
So, are there any other questions to do with that point? Fantastic. All right. Today, also, the UPD decided to cooperate to raid the Kiflon building. Does everyone here know where the Kiflon building is?
The fuck's the Kiflon building?
You know the Epsilon?
Epsilon
It's
building,
not the
right?
Echelon. What was that?
No. Where's that?
It's the
the
Epsilon
place with the
building
creepy
on
music,
Spanish,
right?
right?
Yeah, it's the one that plays the creepy music. That
Oh,
isn't
that
the
one.
Echelon.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Hold on, what?
What?
Where is it?
So it's
all
on like
Spanish.
Portola in Spanish, I think.
Spanish and Portola.
Oh no, it's Spanish and Strange Ways. Yeah, sorry. That's on me. Yeah, we rated that shit. Diego de Leon decided to pop in and say hi as well. You know, didn't get a whole lot from that, but we do appreciate the backup. There was an A-10 bomber that flew overhead. Was not fun. Also, statewide news. I guess my docket went through finally for the Echelon, so I guess we own that now. And the Faceless don't own that anymore. So yay! No, not right now. The paperwork's still going through. It's going to go through on Tuesday.
Okay.
As per the docket. Oh, and also, if you guys see Brandon Valentino, please arrest him. He has violated his bail. What a surprise.
I'm surprised it took that long.
I'm also surprised it took that long. That dude was like instantly on the phone to Charlie. Is anyone else, does anyone else have questions about any of that? All right, fantastic. Okay, so in Shift 3 today, myself and McLeod will be hosting an operation to go down into the sewers. If anyone wishes to join us, they may. We want to see if there's any structural damage down to this, down in the sewers, with the pipeline down there from the water-based attacks that they did today.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I'll be hosting that one later. All right, cool. Well, appreciate you guys, and we will talk soon. I assume you guys have more announcements. I did kind
yeah,
of
we
busting
appreciate
operate with the
you.
ODPD one. But
Yeah, what happened to the
did
ODPD?
one.
What happened to the
Oh,
the vote there?
they won like a resounding vote. Like it was like 200 votes to keep them and like 100 to like get rid of them. Like they won that one.
Honestly,
Wow.
that's fine.
Surprising, honestly.
Honestly, I don't hate Maxwell as chief.
I'm not surprised.
If
Okay.
they get dissolved, they're gonna have to either go LSPD or PCS. So that's my reasoning.
Or neither.
Or marshals.
We don't have to hire people.
Yes, still, I
Yeah.
told Rissa she could make an announcement.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, let
All right.
yeah, sure, I guess.
It's a
But we don't risk
event announcement.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we'll
Ooh, an
hold off on the
E-word.
PD shit. Yeah, I know, right?
I love a good E-word.
Yeah.
Hello guys, if you don't know me, my name is Rissa, you call me Rissa. I do events around town. May not be a gangbanger, but trying to do better. You can check my record, I've been doing great. I have an event tomorrow and Sunday. It's gonna be at Fort Zancudo. Some of your officers are participating, but you might, get calls about, people that are down, or there should be no gunshots or anything like that. But fighting in progress, things like that. Just ignore if you don't part of the event. Everybody will be fine, and we have EMS that'll be. Oh, that's it. Thank you.
What time is the event?
Oh, So the event starts an hour after last storm, so it's not really necessarily in your shift. I'm just
Oh,
asking
it's
that you
not gonna
guys kind
affect
of
us at
pass
all.
it along, or in case any of you guys are on duty. It goes for about 5 hours, maybe 6.
I also have a question. Hello.
Oh, go right ahead.
Well, first off, I just want to say I appreciate the fact that you haven't been like trying to kill cops recently. That's like a big up. Second off, I did want to say, because it is technically state ground, I'm not trying to like be a dick here. Please tell me you reached out to someone to get that cleared up. Because
Well, I have access to the warehouse there, so I'm assuming I have
okay,
it
cool.
cleared.
Yeah. It should be good then. Yeah, cool.
All
Because
right.
yeah, Remedy did try to host an event at the observatory at one point, and that did not end well.
Oh, yeah, nope, I have access to the warehouse. I have keys to the warehouse. I special permission to use that warehouse.
Thank fuck.
All right. Any more questions? Cool.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Rizza.
Thank you, Rissa.
I'll try not to shoot you guys. Don't worry.
Please don't.
Selling candles, by the way.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Candles
sure.
and GSWs. Nice.
Probably poison candles.
Wonder
Okay.
if there's
Poison candle.
I wonder if there's a scent named GSW.
Ooh, we should ask her about that.
Huh. Okay. Well, anybody else got any other announcements or anything like that?
Yeah. But I'm
Okay.
very
Oh
comfortable.
yeah.
Okay.
There was an OIS down on forum about half an hour before the end of shift 2. All because an officer rolled down there solo, and I quote, "He's lucky he didn't smoke we didn't smoke his shit worse." So I guess they're doing their gang shit again.
Who was it?
That was me.
GSF.
Okay.
Yeah, Novik Novik was down there solo responding to shots fired.
I know I didn't respond. I
So-
was just patrolling. I didn't even see the call. I was down there. To be honest, I was just
Ah.
patrolling.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Be careful in and around forum, I guess.
All right. Good to know.
They also got absolutely obliterated. Like,
Yeah, they
Checks
did.
out.
smoked and rolled.
It's
As-
GSF. What
as-
do you expect?
As they should have. Nicely done. All right. What was that? You said we're not going to see him for another 2 weeks?
We probably won't see him for another 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll be seeing Bubba J tomorrow, previous LSPD officer Bubba J, considering I have him on an investigative hold following the shootout because he decided to shoot cops with a meth table in his pants. So,
That's a choice.
You just had a meth table in your pants, you're just happy to see me.
That is a choice. All right. Anybody else got anything?
Yeah, one more thing. So there was a situation earlier at the hospital where a doctor was held up and was unfortunately killed. That being Dr. Odiment Sparrow. So if any of you knew Odie, please send your well wishes to, I guess those that having a hard time in dealing with that. She was a beloved member of CMC and of the doctor community as a whole, and I don't think anyone deserves to go out in that way, but do what you can for them during this trying time.
Was she the redhead British one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
the one
man,
that
I helped her
loved ice
test
cream.
equipment for you the other day, McAllister.
Yeah, she's dead now.
Oh.
Oh. That's the way you said that.
Why were they shot?
Yeah, what happened?
It's still under investigation, but all I know is Helen Highwater did some shit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. I think she's like formally trespassed from CMC now.
Okay. Good to know.
You fucked up if you're trespassed from a fucking hospital, just saying.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
You know,
Anybody else got
Margot, I
anything?
think.
Margot and David, I think, are also trespassers now.
All right. Well, if nobody else has anything, then we can go off to bits, and then we'll get on out of here. We'll do a couple quotes. First quote for today: "I wish someone would bulldoze me into a 30-foot hole."
That's such a mood. I'm sorry.
Honestly, such a mood.
Huh? That's good.
Wasn't me, but it should have been.
L.
It should have
It
been
was not L.
me.
It was not. Yeah, it was not Rohan.
Sorry.
It was not Perry.
Did that.
It was not Odette.
Bar?
It was not Bar.
Remy.
It was not Remy.
Oh, Stokes.
It was not Kylie.
Russell.
It was not Bobby.
Jonah.
It was not Jonah.
Sky.
It was not Sky.
Montez.
Nope, not Montez.
Okay, I've got no idea.
It's Marshall.
Oh.
Indeed, it was McAllister.
I don't know how it took you guys that long. Of course, I want to be bulldozed into a 30-foot hole.
Yeah, you do.
Next quote.
Hell yeah.
Booby,
Oh.
can you call a mechanic, please, Daddy?
Sorry, say that again.
What?
Booby, can you call a mechanic, please, Daddy?
Dickie Khan.
It was not Nikki.
This has got shift 2 written all over it.
It absolutely does have shift 2 written all over it.
Jonah.
Not Jonah.
Bison.
It was not Bison.
Montez.
Gemma.
Not Montez and not Gemma.
I want it to be Deke so bad.
It was not Deke.
Was it maybe somebody talking to Bobby?
It was somebody talking to Bobby, yes.
Bilbus.
It was not Bilbus.
Wong.
It was not Wong.
Bradshaw.
It was not Bradshaw.
Sarah?
It was not Sarah. It is shift 2 LSPD male.
Hemsworth.
It was not Hemsworth.
Gravy.
Not Gravy.
Bradford.
It was Bradford.
Oh.
It was Bradford.
Someone said-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes
No,
sense.
they said Bradshaw.
I said Bradshaw.
Oh, okay.
Last quote for tonight. I would like for my penis to be crushed.
McAllister.
Yes,
Orva.
that was McAllister.
Oh.
Sadistic freak.
Yeah, that one was McAllister. Two of those ones tonight.
Fucking
All right,
absolute
overall you.
freak.
How many mind do you actually have at this point? Like
I have a lot. I can give you a number in a minute.
Jesus. Okay.
We've
All
bugged
right,
your
well,
vest.
welcome to connection.
Don't act ashamed. We know you're not ashamed.
Hi, connections.
I am not ashamed.
Double dribble, goaltend, travel, carry.
Yeah, those are all basketball fouls.
I swear that was an answer before. It's repeating.
Oh yeah, you know ball.
At this point, I'm convinced connections is just an AI making up things.
Yeah, probably.
It's New York Times, probably, man. Oh, I see one. Okay.
I'm thinking it's like opinion, culture, lives, and some other thing, and it's like New Yorker categories.
I'm gonna do that. No, we are very wrong.
Okay, never mind.
He only gave 3.
Oh, you know, if you, okay.
Well, I mean that settles that, I guess.
Huh.
Stump.
Attitude,
Oh,
view, opinion.
Added, yeah.
I don't know what the fourth one is though.
Could be mind.
Mind?
Yeah, maybe.
Not gonna lie, I totally read attitude as altitude originally, and I was so confused.
Attitude, view, opinion, and mind?
Nothing wrong with dyslexia.
Pop Tart, pop culture, pop quiz.
Oh my god.
Pop
fly.
fly.
Pop fly.
Yeah.
See, I know ball.
Pop fly, aka you're a Yankees player.
Why are you thinking about balls?
Well, health lives score.
Is there
time,
something
just
wrong with
like-
balls?
Oh. Huh?
No, Bar's like, oh, why are you thinking about balls? I'm like, is there something wrong with balls? God.
I see the connection to these four. I just can't.
The
I fucking
mechanics
don't
in a video
verbalize it.
game.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
That is true.
As like Mario, like,
It's like
Mario
statistics,
mechanics.
Yeah.
I need a
Game
platformer.
statistics.
Mamma mia.
Yeah,
that's
things
Things that are
change in video
tracked, yeah.
games. I feel like we've had something similar to that one before, like things
I-
tracked in video games.
I think so. The one thing that they don't have is rank. I would have appreciated a rank because I am dog water.
Good connections yesterday.
Oh yeah,
we
I
did. We did.
We did like 3 connections.
We did 3 connections.
Ain't
yesterday.
nobody want to keep track of the time spent in video games, dog. Mm-mm.
I do.
Fuck that. Skip.
Man, hold on.
I'm good.
I have
Speedrunners.
20,000 hours in War
Speedrunners.
Thunder.
Are we really arguing mechanics right now?
Really?
Okay.
You've
Alright.
had how many
That's-
hours?
No.
Hold on. What? Hold on.
No.
Hold up. What?
No, that is a lie.
Hold on a second. How long even is that? It's-
How long is what?
20,000 hours? I think that's like 3 years.
2.2 years. It's 2.2 years.
What? The
okay.
fuck?
yeah, that says 833 days.
That checks out for you, Miranda. I'll be real.
I have
Huh?
2,800
That was-
hours.
that was-
I said that.
Really?
That was L.
I said
That
Was
was-
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
mean,
no, it makes
wow,
sense.
I might be up there.
That's-
Can we?
Yeah. Okay.
Can we please get like a
Hey,
life
Bagel,
check on
I
L?
need you to do how many days is 2,800 hours?
How many hours have you all spent in the city?
Exactly.
1,200.
7
Uh,
or 8.
Too
Not
long.
enough.
Too long, definitely.
2,800 hours is 116 days.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's not. That's for Warframe. That's not for,
Don't worry, guys.
being
got-
here. That's way longer.
I got
Fucking
24,000
Warframe.
hours in a screenshot software.
Nice.
Where's my arc? All right. Well, if we don't have nothing else, then we'll get this meeting wrapped up and get on out of here.
Yeah. Cool. See you.
Let's get going.
R.
Shit.
I'll just ignore me. Okay.
What'd you say?
What doing?
About to call someone, and then I don't know.
What time did you want to do the sewer?
Hi, Lieutenant.
McAllister.
I'll reach out to McLeod and see when he's gonna, adjust.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, I used to.
Oh, I forgot
Hey,
to tell you,
Lieutenant.
Dundee's back around.
Oh, great.
Of course you
Yeah,
do.
Hey,
shut him down.
I was,
Read the
I was
report.
taken hostage.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Repair my turbo for me. I got red bins.
You blew him the fuck up.
I'm
Oh,
glad
thank
you're
you.
okay, Kay. Good to see you're all right.
Yeah, I'm back. I got stuck on an island.
Yay.
It wasn't fun.
But it's Christmas.
It was not Christmas. I was lied to. They fucking lied to
Australians
me.
lie? No, that doesn't sound like
Ugh.
my people.
I'm gonna go collect the food from Junior.
McAllister, all my shit should be in there. I haven't. Do you want me to go and run his gun? Because I haven't done that.
Who's gonna? I apologize.
Wesley Brown's.
I know nothing about Wesley Brown.
He's in. I see. It's from the water treatment stuff.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, I doubt you're gonna find anything on it,
fair.
but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I doubt it too. But
Holy
it's not
shit!
done.
I didn't realize we arrested that many fucking members of Tree
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck?
I had
Okay.
at least 3.
And Davenport, I'm guessing we should probably talk about this.
Jesus.
Yes.
Mabel?
Yeah.
Can I use a drill, please?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes,
Sure,
take someone with you.
Thank you. Yeah, Bar's coming with me. Thank you, guys.
What the fuck is this? Okay, let's go talk about this.
Davenport, do you want me as well or just Maple?
Yeah, you can come.
I'll run the gun in a bit. Maple, you should have heard the shift 2 meeting today.
Yeah, what
Holy
happened?
shit. Oh, Brian Knight showed up and was telling everyone that it is the end of times, and if anybody owns a property, I suggest you get a bunker.
Okay, all right.
Like, straight up just told us all, and I was like,
Love
it
that.
was very much a bummer.
All right. Rhodes and Viv were on duty last night.
Yeah.
And I was called in here to explain the whole Victor situation. I explained it right back to the conversations we had days prior, where I told them that I would leave it in your hands to do what you will and go with whatever. I explained to him what happened, then I explained to him about Nikki's willing to take him on in shift 1. All that sort of stuff. The biggest thing that Rhodes had a problem with is the fact that someone accused someone of the MDT stuff. And if there's no, his exact words were, if there's no, what's the word he used actually? If he has basically no proof of him actually altering anything where he's seen him typing into that MDT, he wants the person that reported it fired. So if it's Steele, he wants him fired. No ifs, buts, or maybes.
Yeah, I mean, I've written everything here. I can also stick around and speak with them further since I kind of looked into it all very thoroughly. From the conversations I had with Steele, Steele saw Victor in the statement and highlighting things in the statement. When I asked Steele clearly, as same for Nami, if they had any actual, like if they actually saw him changing anything or anything like that, they explicitly said that they cannot say for certain if anything was changed. So if that is the...
I think we need to talk to Horva. Because I think Horva's the one that pushed Steele to come and speak to me about it in the first place. Because Horva came running up to me and goes, have you spoken to Steele? And I'm like, no. Why? He goes, oh, there's a complaint. And that's when Steele came up and brought it up to me.
Was Horver even involved in like the statement, or did Steele just talk to Horver and then?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, we could just grab Horver now and tell him to come here. I'll just text him and tell him to come here, and we can ask him. Instead of just milling about it with it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Horva had anything to do with it.
Yeah. Horva approached me about it, and then Steele came over after that.
Yeah, I mean, from what I was able to ascertain, and I told Victor a few times about it, that like I don't believe he added anything from what I could tell in terms of report history, anything like that. Everything I looked into, everything I questioned, everyone I asked, nobody could substantially say that anything happened there. So
yeah, I looked through it as well. So
yeah, Horver, the other night, Steele, Victor, report stuff. What happened?
What do you mean?
You approached Odette about Steele and a complaint that I think he had?
Yeah, Steele essentially had a complaint about Victor. One of the things that Victor does is that when I've noticed it for like the past few weeks, maybe month or so on radio. But when he's like on like leading a scene, he can eventually start doing too much, and he starts becoming a bit of a hotshot. I've noticed him like gets a bit snippy with people on radio. I've heard him like get snippy with Davenport. I think Ricky a couple times, or essentially just like when people are asking questions. From what I know from Steele the other day, I approached him. Well, they were talking about VAFs. And then Victor mentioned something about a VAF and was kind of like trying to. From Victor's point of view, he was just trying to like remind Steele or just like mention how VAFs are done to Steele. But the way like his tone, it came off as if he was trying to like quiz him and act as if he was better than Steele. And then Victor kind of like started raising his voice for the most part, and Steele didn't really like that. Steele mentioned
you were
I
there
don't
for
mean to-
that?
I don't mean to cut you off here, but what's the deal with the MDT stuff? I don't really care about
his
his feelings were hurt because someone raised their voice at him. I want to know who made the claim that he was changing shit in the MDT.
That was Steele. I was not. Steele had told me that he was quote unquote auditing Nami's report. I don't know exactly what he was auditing because I was not involved in that incident at all.
Yeah.
Steele,
I think that's kind of it then.
Okay.
Yeah, that is everything, right? That's the main thing we need to know from Horber. Anything else you guys want to ask him?
It was only the MDT stuff for me.
Yeah.
That's all that I care about at this point in time.
Okay.
All right.
You're good, Horber. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so
Sorry, go ahead.
from what I could tell, Victor was looking at the statement. Victor was probably highlighting things in the statement, likely because he maybe didn't like how things were written. I know afterwards he approached them and told them about it, but he didn't change anything.
Okay, so have you ever read anything in the MDT and traced what you're reading by highlighting
yeah,
it?
absolutely, and that's why
No, I've
I
done it
told
100
Victor
times.
straight up that there's nothing wrong with that.
So I don't know why someone would automatically think that he is adjusting or altering anything when they cannot see him typing in there. You can literally see what people type in the second they type in there. So where does because it's only for the seriousness of it, because if someone's changing stuff like that, that's corruption.
Yeah, it's problematic. Horror said he has a quick thing about the MDT stuff.
Oh, that must be him.
Hey, okay. Real quick. Victor approached me a couple days ago talking about like the entire incident, how he's been feeling. He did mention the MDT stuff to me, and he said that he was highlighting stuff in the MDT because that's like how he is like best able to review things.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I want to mention.
Thank you, Horber. Yeah, and I don't see anything wrong with that. And that was what I understood as what was being done as well. And I reiterated that to Victor that there's nothing wrong with doing that specifically as long as things aren't changed. I mean the only thing that I can see as to why Steele would think that is from the highlighting, but that's I think unreasonable. And if that and seemingly is his only reasoning to think that. Because
Do you know that same report? I did the same thing when I was looking through it, and not one person said anything about me doing it.
Yeah.
Because I was in the cells with Victor when we were going through it, and we were waiting on them to send through to put photos in there to prove that Reggie was actually inside the cash exchange.
Yeah, I don't think that there is very much reason for Steele to have made the claim that he did with the information that we've kind of come to the conclusion of with what we know happened, with what everyone has said has happened, what Steele himself has said has happened. I think it was a unjust accusation. That's why I mentioned in the initial complaint report that it was. I specifically wrote in the initial complaint report that it was
Yeah, that
unsubstantiated.
was inaccurate and stuff. Yeah.
Because I didn't want that to weigh on. I don't want anybody to read that, and especially Nikki, if she was going to take him, to read that and be like, "Well, I don't want to take him if he did that." I want to make it very clear that that did not happen.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to it from when the complaint come to you?
No, I
Context
don't
wise or
think
anything?
so. No, I just, like I said, Horva came up to me and said Steele's got a complaint, and Steele came over and said Victor was changing Nummy's report while she was writing it. So I didn't have the ability to deal with that in the moment, and that's why I made the report, because it would clearly need more looking into.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get Steele in here, and if he doesn't have any proof that he actually typed and changed anything, I'm firing him immediately.
I mean, yeah, that's the direction we've been informed to go as well. So. Who's around? I can be
Hey,
honest.
Steele, can you come to Rhodes' office, please? All right. See you when you get here. He's employed. It'll be 5 minutes.
Oh, think I can add a third one to my list of dead mimes today, Maple?
Another one.
Time mime fourth, a dime of a something. They just twatted out. Damn, I best not drive today.
The good thing is the mime's never going to say anything.
Exactly. I'm fairly sure I've done the 2 DOA reports for the 2 mimes that I've accidentally killed. Actually, no, the first one was an accident. I did pit that guy into a wall. The second one was definitely an accident.
Yeah, also, both Viv and Rhodes were very shocked when they found out that Victor was released, because it was only the day prior or something. They had officers telling him that he'd really progressed in the past couple of weeks and was doing really well. And then they come around and seen that his equipment had been handed in. And yeah, I actually had Viv try to contact me, but I was asleep at that point. But yeah, so I had to go through everything that happened there.
I mean, I spoke to Rhodes a few weeks ago and told him what the deal was with Victor, and
yeah, he did mention that, and then he'd said that he'd checked in on people, and people had given like good raps on him of he's actually improved. So,
well, unfortunately, none of these people seem to tell me about him improving.
well, I think it's only a select few people that ever have an issue with him, and yeah.
Well, I guess unfortunately on that front too, I can't seem to read minds. As everybody thinks I can read a mind, I guess. I don't when all I get towards me are complaints about him, and all I have to deal with him are complaints about him, and then I find myself being one of the only people actually speaking to him and trying to guide him for the last year, barring I guess the last couple weeks. I can only act on the information I have available to me.
Yeah, so every time there's a complaint about anyone whatsoever, there needs to be a report made so that it's actually there in black and white and people can refer to it so that it's documented. That way then you can pinpoint any issues that are going on, because
Yeah, I mean,
when I said about the
it's easier
complaints,
to
they said,
track it.
what are the complaints? And I said, well, I'll be honest, I can't tell you because I don't actually know what the complaints are other than the recent ones. And the recent ones, it's nothing that officers have never done before, like the pit ones and stuff like that. There would literally be 1 or 2 officers a week to do that. We'll try to clear for, you know what I mean, and then realize that they can't actually do it. So that in itself's not that deep. That's what they couldn't understand. Like, surely it's not just because of that, and surely it's not because of the MDT stuff, because it was found to be inaccurate, and they were trying to work out what else it was that was thing. And when I'd said about that you'd had a bunch of complaints or whatever consistently, they said, well, we don't see anything documented. So what are the complaints? Who are they from, and what are they about? And
I mean, it's always been the case of just him.
I could answer a few of them, but I mean, I don't know everything either, so I don't.
It's always been a case of him not listening to scenes. His entire history of any command reports about him have been making mistakes on scenes, not listening to scenes, not acting on scenes when being instructed to do so. And just making mistakes like that across the board. It's not like it's just something that has only happened recently. It's
I totally understand. I know there has been complaints. Don't get me wrong, but when I was asked to say what the complaints exactly are, I'm like, well, you know, in the moment I may have known about it, but I couldn't see what was complained about 2 months ago.
Right. Yeah. It's the.
But
thing
I did
with
say
him,
it was his lack of being able to execute comms when it's an intense situation, or it's
I mean, he just freezes up.
Yeah.
He freezes up, and he freezes up in intense situations. He freezes up when he needs to not freeze up, and it's a danger. If he can't make a necessary call in the moment, it's part of the job we need to do. We have a higher expectation for composure in high stress situations, and especially in shift 3 when we have to be a lot more particular about our manpower. I mean, lives are at stake here, and if he's not able to execute and keep his composure in a high intensity scene and relay necessary information, we're putting officers at risk. And yeah, if you look at everything as a single incident or singular isolated incidents, yeah, it's a lot of little things. But the thing with Victor has always been a case of, it's a lot of little things that snowball into bigger things over and over and over again. Because it's a little thing that has not changed. It's one thing if mistakes are made and improvements are made on that mistake and it's not being made anymore. But for mistakes to be made and for things not to be changing over the course of a year, that's where the problem lies.
I think the thing with Victor is you give him feedback and he does really well with it whilst it's fresh in his mind and he's actively working on that individual thing that he's got feedback for. But whilst he's doing that, something else will slip. So you go and give him feedback for that and say, hey, you did great here, but now this is a new thing that's just arisen and we need to work on that. And then he forgets the original thing he was working on. It's very, situational dependent.
It's 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, and that's always been the case with Victor. And I've just never managed to find a way of keeping him in that consistent improvement.
Because Victor is a great officer, and his paperwork is amazing.
Is the most important thing the most thing that comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely that comes up a lot.
It is.
Which I will never fault him for. Honestly, I mean, I know I get triggered by it too, but I will never fault him for it because I have both functional ears.
I agree to a point, but where you have to call him out on 311s and over radio 3, 4, sometimes 5 times, I think that's a case of not paying enough attention, not that he just can't hear.
It goes both ways, right? There's an understanding in the sense like he can only hear out of one ear, but I mean we also have expectations and lives on the line that we need to be looking out for, and if he is incapable of making adjustments or finding ways of mitigating that, changing his focus, being able to shift his focus, and it's putting officers in danger because of it, that's something that we need to heavily consider. What?
Steele's still up in, by the way, way up north in Polito.
What is even going on up there?
No idea.
Oh, he might have been waiting. I see that.
He just said he was. There was a 911, so.
I'll try and ride with Envy tonight and see if we can get her promoted.
Yeah. She's been asking the last couple of days what she needs to do. I've spoken to Horva and Steele about marking things off in the PPO check-in because nothing was marked off. I feel like we keep saying that to all of the FTOs. Hey, if you see a PPO doing something, mark it in their check-in, and nothing ever gets fucking marked.
Yeah, I'll do a full kind of rundown with her.
Yeah. Oh, we should probably keep an eye on Novik as well, because multiple GSF members stated that he just rolled into their block solo and ended up getting himself held up and caused an OIS.
Okay. With the edit history being a thing, I don't know how a person would falsely accuse another person. I think that's where a big red flag is, and admittedly, it's something that I should have probably acted on sooner. I don't think that I gave enough weight to Steele's statement being an absurd claim. And I mean that's a mistake on my front, I think. I probably should have If anything, I think there's more there should probably be more focus on Steele for making a claim like that that's unsubstantiated versus versus the kind of rest of Victor's stuff.
Hi.
Hey, Steel.
What's up?
Right.
Go ahead.
I'll start it off. The MDT stuff that happened, why did you assume that there was stuff being changed in the MDT? Did you see him type anything in the MDT?
Is that on this door?
Yeah, it is.
Hello?
You want me in there?
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
No, Harvard.
No?
No,
You don't need me?
you here. No, you're good.
Okay.
Bye, Horver. Okay, so as I relayed to, oh, turn my radio off. As I relayed to Odette and then relayed to Odette, Maple, and Remy, I wasn't 100% sure if anything had been changed. What I communicated was that to me, it appeared that he was editing things because I went in my MDT, I was in my MDT, working on the report, and then he came up and started saying like what was wrong with the report and like basically saying what should be changed. And then when I pulled up the MDT as he was saying it, it was different. Like the statement was different than when I had set my MDT down 10 seconds prior. And to my understanding, somebody had come up and told Nami to start working on some sort of marshal report from shift 2, I guess the gas station one with the faceless or whatever. So I was like, okay, if she's doing that, then who's changing this one? And Victor's cursor was like in the statement. So that's what I had communicated.
So what had changed?
I think like it said we or us at one point, and then it was changed to officers. I'm pretty sure.
I asked you yesterday. You said that you changed that, or not yesterday, but the other day. You said that you had changed that.
I changed one of them, yeah, and then I changed a lot of the statement because I took it over because she was working on that other one, and it was a joint statement. But I mean, like I had said, I wasn't 100% sure, and my concern was more with the him like just coming up and like telling like my cadet and my PPO like what they should be like my cadet and the PPO like how they should be doing the report and stuff, and then like
51150.
arguing with me instead of just I don't know.
What was it that he said they should be doing?
Well, he was telling them how to write the report differently, and like that they shouldn't write statements like that. Am I misunderstanding something? What's going on?
Well, I'll be straight up with you. If unless you've seen him actually alter anything, there is nothing in the history that he touched anything in there.
Okay, great. Then that's all that was needed to have been done.
But
is
you
just look at
realize
edit
the
history.
accusation that you made, right? Is that someone was...
I said to Horver when I talked to him to get a gut check, and then when he called Odette and told Odette to talk to me without me asking him to do that, and then talked to Odette, and then talked to Odette, Maple, and Remy, and then when Maple called me on the phone after, and now I'll say the same thing every time, which is that I wasn't 100% sure. And if you guys had just looked at... I'm not good at the MDT shit. I don't know how the edit history works and all that. And so that's why I told someone, and I figured you guys would just look and be able to tell it.
Okay, so when you walked in here and you said that he'd changed we to officers, and then Maple had said to you, well, you told me you did that yesterday. What's the deal with that?
I didn't... That's not what I just... Oh my God.
That's literally what you just said when you walked in here.
I said I thought he had changed it, yes, but I wasn't 100% sure. That's what I communicated every time.
You admittedly said when you walked in here that you had the MDT down. Nami was asked to write another report. Victor had approached you guys. You opened the report up, and it was different. And what was different was a we to officers. That's what you... That was specifically what you just articulated was different. And when I asked you the other night when we were dealing with this whole situation initially, I specifically asked you about that sentence, and you said yes, you changed the officers, and then afterwards you took over the whole report and changed the entire line.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull up the report at this point. It's fine.
Yes.
Cash exchange goes long. Where is it?
It's going to be incident 27442,
I have
and
it.
all of the editing that I'm talking about is going to be in the report before it was promoted to incident at 51150.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you specifically what we said. You had asked about the way the statement was written. You had asked about this second sentence being changed. Now it says officers saw 4 suspects holding the hostage at gunpoint, and originally it said something like, upon arrival, we saw 2 suspects with a hostage at gunpoint, something along those lines. And I rewrote the sentence, and then I decided to just take over the statement because Nami was doing another statement that she was told was a higher priority. And I communicated that to you on the phone. I said that yes, that edit was mine, and that I took over the rest of the statement, and there's a bunch of changes in there because I wrote it the way that I write statements. You went through with me on the phone the edit history and asked me specifically about a bunch of them, and I, to the best of my recollection, gave you, honest, accurate answers. I mean, I don't know what else. I don't know what else other information I have. I didn't even want this to be a thing. All I wanted was I asked Horver. I called him and I was like, hey, because he was there at the end, and I was like, hey, is it just me or has like Victor
I don't believe
been
it
like
did.
like popping off and a lot lately? And he was like, I don't know. I haven't been around for like 5 days or whatever, but in the past, yeah. And I talked to him about it, and then he called Odette and was like, okay, great. He called Odette and was like, you need to talk to Odette. I was like, okay, I guess. And then I talked to Odette about it. But my intention was not to turn this into anything. My intention was to make sure that he wasn't changing people's reports, because in the past, a couple months ago, Akira had come to me with a couple concerns after an ELEO session he had with Victor in Shift 3. Akira was a Shift 2 cadet. I believe he's a Shift 2 officer now. And his concerns were that, well, one, Victor yelled at him, which is like a whole separate thing. But 2 was that while he was writing his statement, Akira was telling Victor that because it was a incident from, I believe, hours ago or an hours long incident, one of the two, he had indicated to Victor that he didn't recall significant portions of the incident, like parts of the chase. And Victor told him, this is from Akira, Akira's words, not mine. Akira said that Victor told him to just look at what other officers wrote and add that to his statement. And so that is why when he said the thing about changing the statement and was looking in it, based on his fucking little cursor line thing was, I was like, okay, maybe I should tell someone about this. That's it. I mean,
Did you ever think that maybe you should just speak to Victor and ask him? Rather than bring someone in that had nothing to do with it whatsoever? Because generally, if I was to have an issue with you, right, I think that you're doing something or something's going on, the first thing I would do is walk up to you and say, hey, what's the deal here? You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be anything. You can just ask the question, what's the deal here? Is this an accident, or did you mean to do this, or?
In hindsight, that would have been, yeah.
Instead of
In
getting on the
hindsight,
phone and complaining to someone else about another officer that is the same rank as you.
yeah. In hindsight, I should have just talked to Victor about it, yeah. But I just had essentially an argument with him. And so, like I said, I wanted a gut check on whether I was being level-headed or not. I wasn't sure if I was reading the situation correctly, so I asked Torver his opinion on it because he was also there. That was my only intention, was just to ask Torver what he thought about it. That was it. I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't think anything would come of it.
If someone alters something of someone else's stuff in the MDT, that's corruption, right?
I would assume so, yes.
So you don't think that's a big deal?
I don't think.
Would you like it if I did that to you? when you had done nothing wrong, and there's no proof that you'd done anything other than highlight whilst you're reading through a statement, which nearly every officer on duty has done multiple times. I do it myself. Maple does it. I'm sure Odette does it. I'm sure you've done it because I've even seen it. The first thing that comes to my mind is not that you're altering the report. It's just that you're reading it.
Here's my problem with what we've said, what you said to us tonight. And you can look along with me. If you pull up your MDT and pull up 51150, I want to outline everything clear as day to you, Steel. Because what you said here does not correlate with what we talked about the other night. And I frankly don't believe you. At 7/14/2026 at 4:51 a.m., Nami stops writing and saves her report. At that point in time, it says, upon arrival to the scene, we could visually see 4 suspects holding the hostage at gunpoint. Now, from the story that we've gotten from all parties involved is that at this point, Nami went to this other report. Your MDT wasn't open. Victor approached you guys about it. You open up your MDT. 7/14/2026 at 4:53 a.m., you save the report. And that sentence has changed from upon arrival to the scene, officers.
Right, because
saw
I
4
took over the
suspects
statement.
holding the statement.
I took over the statement at that point. Yes.
So you
I started
changed
changing it.
You
and
changed
they
the
took it
we
over.
to officers.
Perfect. What's the issue? I took over the statement and changed it.
That's not what you said when you walked in here, Steele.
You
when you
lied
walked
when
in
you come in here.
Bro, I
You
didn't
said
fucking
that-
lie. Why do you guys keep accusing me of lying?
Steele, when you walked in here, you said that we was changed to officers, and it
I thought
wasn't
it was. Yes, clearly I was wrong. That's why I didn't make it. Bro. I don't understand what you want me to say. I've told you what I remember. What reason would I possibly have for lying? Genuinely, why would I create some situation out of nothing and then I guess stir? Apparently, even though all I did was call Horver and ask his opinion on the situation.
Listen, I'm not saying you created something out of nothing. I'm not saying that what you did by calling Horver is wrong. What I'm saying is the adult thing to do would be to confront the person that you have the issue with face to face and speak to them and ask them why that was changed or if that was changed. And the fact that you said to Maple that you were the one that changed it and you walked in the door here and I asked you what made you think that anything was altered, your exact response was, I'd put the MDT down for 10 seconds, I pulled it back up and the we was changed to officers.
Yes, that's what I remember happening. Clearly that's wrong because you can just look at the edit history and see.
But no, you're failing to see it. You literally told Maple days ago that you were the person that changed that.
What reason
So
would
it
I have
doesn't
to
make-
lie? I'm sorry that I got it mixed up after telling it 6 times. Should I have written down what happened?
I think you misunderstand my point, or our point, because Maple's saying the same thing. Is it at that point that you hadn't even taken over the thing yet? So how it would have changed if that was what you thought had changed? Because you said after that she was doing some other report or something, and that's when you took it over and changed it. So at that point, nothing was changed at all. From what unless I'm getting it wrong. Am I getting it wrong? Is that?
I don't think you're getting anything wrong. I think I'm just not communicating very well. What I guess did was open my MDT and saw that something looked different and was wrong. I mean, and that could have easily been observed by looking at the edit history at that time or at any time in the future. I don't understand.
But still,
I mean,
you're also telling us that what you thought was wrong is something that you yourself have changed. That's where we're getting the conflicting stories here.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not explaining very well.
He's dug himself in the hole he can't dig out of now.
To look at the progress of the statement.
How dare you, Ryan? How dare you?
I saw multiple instances of it saying like we or us or something, and that's what Victor was describing to me at that time. That's why I opened my MDT because he came up and started talking to Nami about the way she's writing her statement. I believe officers was in there already. There were already multiple instances of it saying officers. So what could have happened is I put my MDT down to look at Victor and then pulled it back up. And then I saw an officers and I was like, oh, he must be changing it because he was telling me about how it says we and they all need to be changed. And his cursor was on, like, was in the statement. That's all. I mean, this is not like a.
It just doesn't make sense.
All right. Give us a few minutes. We'll have a
Okay.
chat amongst ourselves.
All right.
It just doesn't make sense. I do not believe it in the slightest.
Neither do I.
The day that we spoke to Victor, Odette was in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I called Steele, and I asked him word for word, verbatim, because I needed to know if Victor changed this statement or not. And I specifically said this line. I outlined this line. I said, "Did you change the we to officers?" He said, "Yes, I changed that, and then I took over the rest of the statement and rewrote the entire line."
Because
That
he
was
said
his
he changed
words.
that sentence.
Yeah, he said he changed the word, and then he changed the entire line.
Mhm.
When I asked him if he had any proof of Victor actually changing or writing anything specifically, he said no. As per the report history, he is the only one who saved it after that change was made. Now, unless what he's trying to claim here is that he pulled it up and Victor wrote in the line and then he hit the save button after Victor wrote that line, I find that hard to believe.
I think what he said at the very end was that Victor was describing the using we instead of officers, and then further in the statement somewhere it said officers, so he assumed that Victor had changed it. But I don't fucking know, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, looking at I've been looking through the history of these reports the entire time, and
Yeah.
The only thing that
Okay.
changes between Nami writing and Steele writing in it is that line of the we to officers that he is saying that was different when he looked at it.
Yeah.
So Victor was spoken to extensively last night by myself and Nikki, and everything was brought up about that. And we told him, "You are free to say whatever you want to say." Well, Nikki said, "You're free to say whatever you want to say. No holds barred. You will not get in trouble for it. We just want to know exactly the truth and what exactly happened from your point of view." And he told us that he looked through and he seen that she was writing the report in fourth person, was his exact words. And we're like, what the fuck do you mean fourth person? And that is because she was writing the statement for the other two people through her point of view, which is what Victor went and said, you can't do that. You need to do it for only what you saw, because they may see something different to what you saw. Their recollection, their point of view may be different to what you saw. And when that was brought up, when there was myself, Rhodes, Viv, Dark, Nikki, in this room, it was brought up, and every one of us said yes. We've all done that, where we put a statement in for two officers or whatever.
Yep.
But that is not the correct way to do it. That is not what we should be doing. It should be your own statement. They don't care whether there's 10 people riding in the car. You should be writing your own statement from your point of view, so that you only add the information that you know, which is fair enough. We all do it. I do it too. If someone's riding with me, I just have them put me in the statement. It's not necessarily the correct way to do it. So I don't think that, honestly, don't think that Victor was editing anything. I mean, the proof's there anyway that he didn't.
I was
And
under
I honestly
the...
think that he thought he was helping her out, because, listen, if anyone knows what it's like to get in fucking trouble for the smallest of things, it's Victor. And if he can help someone, he is that type of guy. If he is sure on something and he knows exactly what is supposed to happen, he he is going to correct someone if they're doing something wrong. And when he does speak, we all know him. When he does speak and he tries to enunciate things so that people understand, he speaks loudly. He's German, the whole deal.
He does.
We all know that stuff. So I don't think for a second that he actually did anything wrong. Could he have come across a little different? Yeah, possibly. I didn't see the conversation. I haven't heard the conversation. I haven't even spoken to the person he spoke to, other than Steele just then. But as you've seen with Steele, I mean, once you start asking him questions that make sense, he gets defensive and raises his voice back. So I can see why it would have turned into an argument.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of the way
Steele's
he
always been
responds.
like that.
So, but I do not believe him for a second. The fact that he come in and said that, and then he literally backtracked the whole time since then, because you literally spoke up and said, well, no, that is not what you told me 2 or 3 days ago. It's the exact opposite of what you told him. So,
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that I spoke to him the day that I woke up, and I was dealing with this incident right away. When I reached out to you, Davenport, and was like, "Hey, when are you gonna be around?"
Yep.
That's the day that I spoke to him, because if Steele was like, "Yeah, I watched him change that line specifically," then there's no question about anything with releasing Victor then and there. Done deal. Don't do that. I mean, that was fucking Perry's idea too. If Perry's thought was, if he's changed the report, fire him. Done deal. And that's what it would be. But so I made sure to do as much due diligence as I could in that front on whether or not Steele made that change or Victor did, and Steele was adamant that he was the one who made the change from officers to we. Sorry, from we to officers, and then after that, he took over the whole report and rewrote it. I don't believe him for shit, honestly.
no, I don't either. So I guess I get him back in and tell him to put his gun and his badge on the table, and
yeah.
because nothing he said there made sense to me.
It didn't. It contradicted everything that we had previously spoken about. I felt like I called him out in a lie, and then he started backtracking and trying to cover his fucking tracks and recover the whole he done.
Well, I think we got 3 different versions of it within 10 minutes. So
yeah.
Yeah.
all right. I'll see if he's outside.
I think he's in the reception. No, wait, where'd he go? He's in the hallway near the locker rooms. I can't lie, Odette. I want to hover around the hallway in case Steele blows up on us.
Poorly.
Yeah, I don't think he will, but the fucking attitude that we just got's insane. I expected it.
Sorry I got frustrated. It's unprofessional. I just feel bad, I guess.
All right. Well, as per the chief's orders, we were to speak to you and find out if you had proof of him changing anything within the MDT. And I'll be honest, I don't believe for a second what you said the whole time you've been in here. It contradicts everything that was said days ago. So for that matter, I'll need you to put your gun and your badge on the table behind you, and you will be released from the LSPD.
Okay. I'm not asking for the chance to like save my job or whatever, because it sounds like it's already decided, but can I understand why you guys think I'm lying?
The first thing you said when you came in here was about the we to officers line, of which I explicitly spoke to you. And I asked you multiple times the day that I spoke to you that whether or not you changed that word specifically, and then afterwards the rest of that line to which you told me on that night that you did. It's been only 2 days since then. I don't see how that could have changed in that 2-day time frame. I once.
Right, but what reason would I have to lie about it? I don't understand why you guys assume that I'm trying to be deceptive instead of just forgetful. I don't. I'm sorry. I have a visual thing. Sometimes I mix shit up, bro. It wasn't on purpose.
I mean, that's at the end of the day. You've given us 3 different versions of this story while you've been in this room talking to us.
A couple days ago, or maybe last night, I don't remember exactly. At the beginning of the shift 3, Victor came to MRPD and asked for food, and he said he couldn't get in here. Did he get suspended over this?
Not over this specific incident, no. Because I determined when I looked into things that he didn't change anything with that report.
Perfect.
There was no punishment to Victor for this specific discussion that we're having right now about this report stuff.
Okay. I'm just disappointed, I guess. I thought I saw something, mention it offhand, because the main issue I had with that situation was Victor arguing with me and saying, no, the way we do VAFs now is every car an original suspect gets into, we VAF.
At this point, it doesn't matter, Steele.
Yeah,
You made a
all right,
claim
fine.
against another officer that they were essentially committing MDT corruption. So
Okay. No, I said they might be. I said they could. I said I'm not 100% sure a dozen times, man. I said that to you on the phone. I said it to you in person. I said it every possible situation that I could possibly communicate that, it was communicated to you. It was communicated to Odette on the phone and in person. It was communicated to Odette, you, and Remy. I don't know how many more different ways I can say it. I communicated it as many times as I possibly could that I wasn't 100% sure because, like I said, I didn't even want this to come up because I mentioned it to Horver offhand. I wasn't 100% sure. I've said that every time. And I don't know. There's nothing else I can say, man.
Yeah. I'll give you a minute to clear your locker out, and then let me know when you're done with clear your cars out, and then get everything else situated.
Okay.
Do you have any weapons or IFACs or anything like that in your vehicles?
Yes. I believe there's a heavy in my V-Star and in my Buffalo. I don't think there's IFACs in any of the cars. I think there's mags in the Buffalo and like advance and spikes and stuff like that.
If you want to grab
don't
everything
bel-
out that's in your vehicles and bring them in here, we can document it all as
Okay.
being handed in.
Sounds good.
No worries.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Are you putting a report up for his
yeah, I
equipment,
just put it up.
That for his equipment?
Yeah.
I'll go put it all away. If I can hold it all, holy shit.
As if somebody are plates. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you fucking dropped everything. I've got some.
I can take some of it if there's stuff
Yeah,
left.
there's a lot. It's just an entire everything in it. Did he drop his vest too?
Not that I picked up.
Yeah, I think armor. There are armor plates available to civs. Yeah.
Market has been handed in.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll
Sounds
probably
good.
document that differently.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get everything.
He keep his food.
I think that's
Your
everything.
armor
PD.
vest.
Oh, the vest itself. Yeah, sorry, I spaced out. Here you go. Let me. That's all my personal locker, and then let me do the cars.
No problem.
Civ gun.
Everything's out of there, so. I think he's getting the stuff out of his vehicles now.
Yeah. Dude, he fucking holy shit, man.
Oh, that's the stuff out of your cars.
Yeah, I have most of it. There's I think 2 or 3 things left in there. 2 of these are. Can I put a couple of these things on you, Davenport? Because they're broken car parts.
Sure.
All right. Okay. I think that's it. And then Nami had 2 spike strips in my Buffalo, so there are those. And then here's I'll just keep dumping.
I mean, he could have just sold the cars to Davenport, and then we would have just hit everything in the lockboxes, take it out.
Those are all advanced. Yeah, that should be good. Let me. I think there's a couple more things in the Buffalo. One sec.
Haven't we established steel isn't the smartest? I mean, I guess you're not wrong, Marsh. Gotta pissed that I wasted time doing the fucking eval on Steel now, and this happens. I can't lie. And that also puts me as now the only FTO for LSPD in Shift 3 that's active.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it great?
Hey, at least you have Horror. Horror's pulling weight.
Yeah, but he's mixed up in this too. Let's be so for real.
Yeah.
All right. I believe that's all of it.
That's everything.
Yep.
I can take care of his stuff. Davenport, if you want to take care of
Do I need to do anything with the PD cars, or are you guys able to just seize them, or do you want me to transfer them?
I'll be in contact with you. We'll work out what we need to do because you'll get paid back from the state.
How many fucking guns did he have? Jesus Christ. He had all the drop Glocks, dude. Drop heavies.
The only thing is, I don't know whether I have room in the car park for him, but I'll see.
Ah, okay.
As it is, I've got one too many cars in my garage.
Stockpiling. It's gonna be a long one tonight. Maybe I'll take all the fucking cadets. Maybe I'll just quintuple fist every one of the cadets all at the same time.
Just
and
yoink them all.
Take and do L's final all at once. 3 birds
Yeah,
with 1 stone. I'm sure nothing could go
just
wrong.
do it all.
I'm
Honestly.
sure nothing could go wrong if I just did everything. I feel like most of the time I gotta do everything anyway.
Maple, I showed up in shift 2 again today and shot at helicopters and a plane, and then fucking somehow was still the last one standing in a shootout with the person on the ground too. I need to stop. I need to stop. They're like, Odette, where did you have this gunfight with that last person? I'm like, what? While the 2 other officers and the other 2 95s were bleeding out on the ground behind me, and I was shooting uphill to this other person? Yeah, I'll go find it. Don't worry.
Holy fucking war zone.
Bro, and they're fucking Havocs flying over, shooting the shit out of it, and then a fucking A-10 flies through and starts dropping bombs. I'm like, hello? What do you mean? I hate shift 2. Oh, and I ended up processing a 95 from that too, who's currently in ICU.
Wow.
Yeah. That was cool. I also yelled at EMS.
I last night when I was at shift 2, I called York to tell her about Perry's whole thing with Illyria being reduced down to negligent driving on a plea deal, and York decided to start getting passive aggressive and snippy with me, saying that there was no evidence against her anyway, and no charges should have been pressed regardless, and then that we would have lost it in court. And I was like, that's your opinion, but I'm gonna let an officer who believes they have articulation fight it in court because that's what we're here to do.
That's literally what we're supposed to do.
So if
apparently Oxby's launching an internal investigation into that.
Yeah. As the thing is, York, alongside Slacks, is the reason why that kind of shit pisses me off. Because back in the early days, I had charges that I was going to press. I was comfortable with them. I was going to articulate them in court. I had a whole thing going. And York and Slacks both told me that if I pushed the charges, I'd get in trouble.
We should be able to press charge. Ugh, that's silly. If you think you
it-
have enough articulation, anybody who is a full officer plus should be able to press the charges.
Yeah. Comes down to articulation in court, and if you think you can articulate it, then prove it in court, man. That's on you.
Exactly. And then if you fail in court, then there can be a counter case for malicious prosecution. That's fine. That's literally what we got this shit for. That's actually really hard for me to say. Malicious prosecution.
But I mean, even then, with a case of malicious prosecution, there needs to be evidence of like targeting, essentially.
Yes.
Like it's like it's one thing having what you believe to be sufficient evidence, what you think is probable cause, what your articulation is for the case, and arguing that in court, and somebody claiming malicious prosecution. Those are like
they were
malicious prosecution
unjustly
is not,
targeted because of this, that, the other.
like that's a ridiculous claim, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. I can't lie.
Yeah. No, that's.
And the
that's
conversation ended with, "We'll just agree to disagree." I said, "Yep, all right, good, bye."
I mean, it's fine. And I mean, that's the reality of the situation, right? Every shift is different, and the way everybody runs their shift is different. You, at some point, need to agree to disagree. Hey, I don't agree with every single call that's even made in shift 3. But am I going to sit here and argue about it? No. If I wanted to argue with someone who's not going to listen, I'd go back to my apartment, you know?
Yep. I am going to go and get with Envy.
Okay, alright, easy. That is good. I don't have the brain power to deal with a cadet today.
No, it's completely fine. Oh, is Envy at the cat? She is running the. Okay, I'm gonna go help out the jewelry store, and then I'll jump in with her afterwards.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and
Alright,
do
we're
a
coming
final
out now.
with L.
Yeah.
I'll be around with her tonight for the most part. So they're probably gonna be
Alright.
down on interceptors.
Yeah, I do need to speak to you, Maple, for like 2 seconds before you do, if that's cool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Also, I have removed his keys and I have changed his MDT stuff.
Okay,
Like
I'll
his
take care of
access
the
is being
roster.
removed and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm still going to speak to Rhodes now that this has been done and make sure that this is something that he
77
definitely
active
wants to
80,
happen.
southbound out to
I'll explain to him
Carcer,
the whole
right,
situation.
westbound
Yeah, I'm gonna
Carcer,
stick around too
left
tonight, and
southbound
I
San
can,
Miranda, left
I'd like to
eastbound,
be able to relay
Yeah.
stuff.
Palomino, left northbound,
So while I understand that,
still northbound passing
so I understand that
courthouse.
maybe he may not convey things the best. I still don't honestly believe
Continuing
him.
northbound.
I don't either.
But in the same breath, it could be a simple thing of, you know,
VCB.
come back in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something, you know. It'll be a big come to Jesus moment, but we'll see what Rhodes wants specifically. Because this is essentially what he told me.
Yeah, no, I mean he laid it out pretty clear as day in the report.
Yep. No worries.
All right.
Alrighty. Tuesday. Yeah, I'll talk to you real quick.
Easy. Have fun.
No worries. All right. I know a couple of months ago you spoke to me about being, you know, feeling a little burnt out and taking some time off and stuff like that. Not being around as much as you previously were, which is, I get it. I totally understand it. I think everyone has been in that position before. After speaking with Rhodes and stuff last night, moving forward, you won't have to worry about the PNT stuff. I'll take care of that for now until we find someone suitable to replace it. That way you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. You can just sort of get on duty, do your thing, not have to worry about anything, you know, other than just being a cop, essentially, and doing the things that you do.
I don't have.
Do you have an
any
issue with that, or?
Yeah, I don't have any issue with dealing with the PNT stuff until we take care of it. I mean, I've done it before. I'd love for somebody else to take care of it who wants it, but I have no issue running it until then. I mean, myself and Odette, I think, are running things fine. I haven't really like look, at the end of the day, I've been on duty regularly since the borders reopened here and there. I think over the course of this last week, I've been on duty every day, but only for a short period of time for
Yeah.
reasons, obviously, but I think that's only been the case
Yeah.
over the last couple of weeks. Other than
Oh,
that,
I totally
not
understand
even the last
that.
couple of weeks. It's literally been 7 days since I think I've been having shorter shifts.
Yeah, I understand that, and I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just thinking if you're still feeling a little burned out or whatever, like that's what we can do to relieve some of the shit off you, so that you can just chill and do your thing. You know, you're not feeling like you're having to have responsibility or whatever. You can sort of kick back for a while and take a little time to yourself to, chill out.
I mean,
It's more so that you just don't get burnt out totally and then just stop coming around altogether.
Yeah, no. All in all, and that's specifically why I try to take weekends off and try and keep myself to stick to that.
Yeah.
I do everything I can to prevent a full burnout. Looking at our PNT situation right now, Steel was the only other active Shift 3 LSPD FTO. Other than that, it's been me. So I don't have an issue with that. Like, obviously, I want more people FTOing. I can't force people to FTO. I can't force people to want to be FTOs. Just the unfortunate reality of the situation. But I don't have an issue with running PNT. I just need FTOs to also step up. I need people to step up who want to be FTOs, and that's just not being the case. In regards to like burning out or things like that, the PNT is fucking thankless. There's no question about that. I deal with a lot of bullshit on that front, day in and day out. But I mean, I've also been doing this long enough to understand, yeah, it's thankless, but that's part of the job. It's necessary. It's a necessity. And it's a requirement.
Yeah.
This last week, by all means, I have been sparse. I am well aware of that. But it has really only been this last week. I mean, the other night I was gonna be around a little bit longer, but I kept having headaches. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna deal with this shit tonight." Obviously, there was some things that have happened at home that, yeah, I think after everything I've dealt with over the last 2.5 years, I could afford to take a week of somewhat shorter shifts.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'm not saying anything about anything like that. It's more so the point that we just don't want you being, how do I say it? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's good to have a break from certain things and just being able to, like Rhodes says, when it gets too much for him, he just goes and does traffic stops, and then, it's whatever, he chills out and does that, and everything's all good. Whereas I didn't want you to feel as if you had, and I said to him, I will take it over. I will do it, no problem at all, because, it doesn't bother me in the slightest, because I don't see in the foreseeable future that there's going to be anyone that can take it over. Because we are kind of down bad. Like, if we were to lose sergeants or something right now, we'd have no one to put in those positions.
Yep.
I mean, there's always Dasher and stuff like that, but he's not around enough to be able to. He'll come around and be full on for like 2 weeks, and then you won't see him for a month.
Dasher is far more shift 1 oriented as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
and it was more so a thing just so that it can relieve a little bit of stuff off you for a while or whatever, and so don't think for a second that you're trying to get pushed out or anything like that. It's more so just so that like I respect everything you do, and like I said to Rhodes, I respect everything you do and how hard you've worked in the past however many years it's been that you've taken care of everything. I'm not about to just be like, well, no, okay, then we'll just take it all away from him so that he can just try and relax a bit or whatever. It's more so we're doing it in the fact of, maybe it'll make your time more enjoyable to be around and less pressure, if that makes sense.
No, I understand that. I appreciate you clarifying that all. No, I personally, I don't have an issue with continuing to run the PNT stuff. I think myself and Odette have been working really well together, with things and coordinating stuff and just trying to make shit work. I'm not too stressed. Like, I genuinely, I don't feel the most overwhelmed at the end of the day. Like, we're in these positions for a reason, right? We have to like, somebody has to do it. I don't have an issue with continuing to be that person to do it. Like, I've been doing it this long. I can keep doing it longer. I'm not stressed about that. With that said, I just, I'm chilling. Like I said, this last week I was taking a bit shorter shifts. But even when I take shorter shifts, I still, at the very least, try and make sure I show face at least for a couple hours early at the beginning of the shift, as I always do. And if anybody needs me, then, I mean, admittedly, every day I've been on duty in the last last week, honestly, it has been meetings. I have gotten on duty and it's been and it's been 2-3 hour meetings.
For hours.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's unfortunate, but with that said, again, it's a part of the job. It's part of the job. I have no issue doing it. It's what I've signed up for. You know, I've been doing it this long. I could keep doing it. It's not necessarily burning me out. I'd love to get out in the field and do more shit like that. But you know, when I have the time to do it, I'll do it. If I've got to deal with PNT shit, train cadets. It's part of what I like.
Well, if it ever gets to a point where, you know, you want to kick back a bit or whatever, you just got to let me know and we'll make that happen like immediately. That's no, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
would rather that than to lose you altogether just through burnout, you know?
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. I will be sure to let you know if that starts taking its toll on me.
Yeah. All right, no problem. All right, that's just one thing that I wanted to bring up because, yeah, I don't know. I know you'd said to me a couple of months ago that, you know, you're kind of feeling a little bad out and you were going to maybe not be around as much or whatever. And I thought, well, maybe it is actually sort of getting to you with, you know, things. So, you know that is an option or whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It just happened to be that this last week, it's been a lot of time spending at home doing something a little different to change it up just a little bit.
Oh yeah, I understand what's going on in the past week or whatever. That's
yeah.
Listen, I don't blame you.
Yeah, but no,
you're not really missing much, but
yeah,
I know what it's like to be dealing with the current state of things and feeling burnt out at the same time. It's kind of, you know,
it piles on, especially when half of our shift is driving around doing nothing sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
All right, no worries. So, yeah, just as long as you know that, you know, that is the case, and whatever you need, just I'll try and help as much as I can in whichever way I can, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, perfect. All good.
All right.
I have someone that's coming out on a ride along in an hour or so, I think.
Okay.
For a couple of hours, so.
Yeah, sounds good.
I actually want you to meet them. I really want to get them hired. I think they're going to be fantastic.
Okay.
But they're limited on time. They put an app in, but they're limited on time. It'll be like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing, and maybe late in the shift.
Who is it?
During the week. It is Nell. Can't remember her last name.
Slater. I think I saw
yeah.
her app yesterday. Her app, she put in only Saturdays and Sundays, and I gotta be entirely honest. I don't know if that's a particularly. Wait, are you inside or outside? Oh, there you go. I don't know if Saturdays and Sundays only are a particularly sustainable training window.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's going to be times there's times in the middle of the week where they can do later in the shift. Which I said that shouldn't be an issue because I can always help you out, or there is people around that would do that sort of thing. If it come to it, you know.
Mm-hmm. We do still have.
That would be like an ideal asset. We do have two others, don't we?
There's 2 in the LSPD and 2 in the BCSO, so we have 4 still waiting that we've approved from the previous interviews that we need to get through. But again, like I mentioned just inside, right now in terms of FTOs that we have active in the shift, it's really me, Odette, and Horver. We're getting Miranda going. We're getting Milo going. We don't really have anybody in the LSPD. I might get Novik going. How long did you say he was going to be away for? Was it only like a week? Is he back?
Well, he was. I think he's around now.
Yes, he
so
is.
Maybe
well.
that. Maybe that's over now, or maybe it's because it's. Wait, maybe it's because it's the weekend or something. But it'll either be this week or next week. Well, it's only a few days away anyway before he's back full time. So.
Yeah, I spoke to Odette. I think last night.
Actually, I forgot to bring something up with you.
What?
Shit. We might have to go back to Rhodes' office.
Okay.
Sorry. You just reminded me when you said something. Actually, I have to go and lock that. right. So basically, this here I want to stay between us because this was told in confidence.
Okay.
Between Victor and Nikki and myself, but there is a couple of people in this shift that Victor feels targeted by.
Okay.
And everything that he said checks out because Nikki had even had text messages from these people. I'm not going to. Should I name him? I promised I wouldn't say anything. There's two
I would
people,
like to
and they're
know
from.
to keep an eye on them.
Well, one of them was Steel.
Okay, so that's not a problem.
One of them was Steel, which isn't an issue anymore. Victor said it didn't matter what movie he made, he was always watching, and he was always had something to say to him. And the other one, the other one was Odette, and there was messages from Odette to Nikki regarding Victor, stuff that Nikki said. I didn't even buy into it. I didn't even respond. So we just need to keep an eye out for that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when I spoke with Odette that same night that we kind of spoke to Victor and I spoke to you and all that stuff, that whole same night.
Yeah.
Odette specifically said that she believes that Victor's a liability. Like that was her opinion on the matter. I think when I spoke with you and Nikki last night, that I mentioned when we were talking about Victor, that I don't particularly think he is the entirety a liability, but I do think he is problematic.
Yes.
So, now something else that myself and Odette spoke about was that she believes that I am too soft-handed when it comes to dealing with some of these people. Which I had honestly thought that I was too heavy-handed in a lot of cases. I thought I was.
In some ways, listen, I tend to agree in some ways, and then other ways you are heavy-handed in stuff that you could probably be a little bit less or whatever. But hey, if everyone was the same, it'd be a boring world.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's a bit of a tough balance to find. I think Odette is very heavy-handed in a lot of things. But I also know I know she's very passionate about stuff, and so I think that kind of plays into that. But it's definitely, I mean, it's definitely something that we can keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's. I don't know if there's any. I'm actually thinking about doing like an open office thing where people can come and speak to me, and we'll have like a one-on-one conversation with people on the shift with LSPD, that is. And I'll tell them that if they have any grievances or whatever, they can air it out there and then, and nothing will leave the room, just to get a general consensus on how people are feeling and stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I might see if you'll do the same, because no one's going to tell me if they've got a problem with me. So I don't want to exclude myself out of that as well.
I kind of expect similarly. I don't think people would tell me if they had a problem with me either.
Yeah, people have an issue with actually confronting people if they have a problem with them, which
yeah,
really fucking irks me. If everyone did that, nothing would be an issue ever. They could sort their own problems out instead of having to run to someone to sort it out for them. Within a certain degree, but yeah. Yeah, so there's that. That's pretty much what I wanted to tell you. So, but yeah, I think Victor's going to be more orientated towards shift 1 now. However, he probably still will patrol the end of shift 3 or something like that. But he won't be around like beginning of shift 3, I doubt. So,
like I said, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Victor probably hates my guts now.
He actually doesn't.
Okay,
he doesn't. He actually, I'll be honest, I spoke to him. I called him after we'd had that meeting, and he was released because I don't know. I felt so bad for the guy because I could tell how passionate he was. And I went and spoke to him at the casino, and he said, I've never said this to anyone before, but I could not understand when I got promoted to officer. It was only 2 days prior that I received 6 DAPs, and then I got promoted to officer when I didn't deserve it. He said, I don't know what Maple was thinking there. And that's when I said, well, it was done to, like I'd been spoken to with that situation. It was done to give you a boost and like a bit of confidence and stuff. And he said, well, yeah, but it didn't help me at all. He said, if anything, I felt a lot of pressure and stuff. And he did explain a lot of stuff to me that makes a lot of sense with issues and stuff that he has going on. Which is why I went into bat for him so hard well, Nikki had already said that she'd heard about it and was going to take him on anyway before I even spoke to her. So, but it was a really good conversation. And I'm not going to lie, when I give him his keys back and his equipment back yesterday, on duty, man, he was running secondary in pursuits. He was loud and clear on the radio. He was calling shit out. In the pursuit, we went through all the forum alleys and back alleys of the car wash and everything. Didn't skip a beat.
I just look like a fucking idiot.
And I actually think that this is going to make him thrive. I think he, from what I seen yesterday, was a totally different person to what he was days prior. Like, I think he'd made progress, but I think, yeah.
So what you're telling me is that we should have fired him sooner, and then he would have fucking got crazy mode.
Possibly that's a trick. We didn't remove someone and then hire him 24 hours later.
What the fuck, man?
But yeah, whether that stays like that is another story. But I was, surprised.
Admittedly,
I said to myself, like, what the hell is going on here? I could understand every single thing he said.
Yeah, I hope it does. Like I said to Nikki last night, I hope it does. I hope he fucking runs with it. I hope it works for him and he find. Look, I mean, I think if anybody knows that I do, when I was at shift 2, I transferred out of shift 2 into shift 3, and it revitalized me. I found new work for everything. I found new meaning for everything, and it gave me a kick in the ass and helped me find my own footing to get to where I'm at now. And I hope that's the same outcome for Victor.
No, he doesn't have any ill feeling towards you at all.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that at least.
So, yeah. Anyway, let's get out there. Fucking sick of mission.
You say that again. It's been all I've done all fucking week.
10-4.
Radio check.
10-2. 10-2.
615, 297 direct. Fuck, she didn't. Wait. 617, 297 direct.
She's on scene at Polito.
Oh, is it Polito?
Yeah.
Oh,
You need
shit.
one.
Y'all need air. Okay, I got you.
And then who are we asking for?
I was asking for you. I didn't know there was an active. My bad, guys. Sorry.
005 dispatch, can I please get a channel? I've got sewer things to do.
10-12. However, can I get you in here? I need to look at my phone, and I need you to, you know.
Give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3.
Drag your feet.
Okay. Dispatch, can you add 416 to the card?
You guys have enough units for Polito, or you need?
We need interceptors so I can break off.
No, I attached last station.
76.
When Davenport gets, he will be primary. 251 secondary. Corver, Tersh. Everybody else, parallel.
10-4. Who's taking the hostage?
I'll be taking the hostage.
Dispatch show 297 transitioning Leaf 1, 1012 for Polito. Guys, this is gonna be my first time in Air 1 with my new graphics card. We'll see how shit looks.
There's a grey colored tailgate is behind the gas station behind us as well.
There is a dust storm in Sandy too, by the way.
Miranda, where are you?
Seek
We're
fluid
off from
intake.
Davenport. Could
Thank you
attach
for the
to
hydrate
units
line.
up there.
We're down to 4 units.
I already detached because I was the last one to. Please stay on the cot.
Alright.
RO, that tailgater across the street is
Oh, you know
June
what?
Kelly. It looks like she might just be watching.
Do I have time to refuel, or are they ready to go?
I think we can stall a bit.
If I'm pulling up Polito gas now, I'll be there in 30 seconds.
Bravo secure.
Thank you. I believe that's 23.
Didn't get Lenny Hawk shame? What the fuck, Rain? Did he remove his call sign as well from here? He did. Okay, good. Everybody hates working weekends. Everybody's working for the weekend. Do 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 do.
2423 Polito.
Alright, Benji. I think we're the gang's all here. Everybody get mounted up.
Class 1 or 2?
Class 2.
2. What's pursuit order?
424, 251, and then 315. Sorry, 10-9?
Then A firm.
The primary.
10-9?
Who's the primary suspect?
Blue hair.
Is in the backmost.
We have an R over the tailgater across the road to the gas station.
He did it.
Yeah, that's the June Kelly, and she's just sitting in the car. I don't know what she's doing.
Alright. We are ready to come out. We're coming out now. He's gonna be the driver of the vehicle, apparently.
He made an acronym. I want to know what his acronym is.
251 secondary, continuing eastbound out of Polito. In the gas station, merging onto Great Ocean Highway. Passing the Red Barn, still eastbound out of Polito towards Braddock Pass. Machine 24/7. passing 24/7, maintaining correct lanes of travel. Entering Braddock Pass now, through the tunnel. Exiting the tunnel now. Vehicle still continuing southbound Sonora Freeway now. Crossing over Grapeseed.
Everybody's working for the
We are
weekend.
entering Duststorm. Approaching Utah, still southbound Sonora Freeway. Crossing Utah now. 68 turn, continuing south.
All
Holding
right.
Los Angeles Freeway.
Let's get ready.
Position to Los Angeles Freeway now.
Ooh. Okay.
Poor visibility as we enter the city.
Okay. Wasn't expecting this off the bat.
In front of water treatment plant now. Running right, taking the off-ramp.
Leaf one overhead, southbound Elgin Ave. Off-road, continue southbound Elgin. Approaching Clinton. Over Clinton, continue southbound Elgin. Over Vinewood and Mirror Park, southbound Elgin. Slowing, continuing southbound Elgin over bridge. Over Spanish, still southbound Elgin to Howick. Over Howick, still southbound Elgin, approaching Occupation. Crossing, continue southbound Elgin over Del Perro Freeway. Continue southbound, southbound Elgin, 10 VCB, stand by. Still southbound Elgin. Southbound Elgin to Vespucci, slowing left, eastbound Vespucci. Right, southbound Strawberry. Under Olympic Freeway, southbound Strawberry. Continue southbound Strawberry to Innocence. Traffic, southbound Strawberry. Over Forum, continue southbound Strawberry to Carson. Slowing heavy, left, eastbound Carson. Left, northbound Davis. Continue northbound Davis, right, eastbound McDonald. Eastbound McDonald, full sending eastbound McDonald. Slowing heavy, left, northbound Jamestown. Northbound Jamestown to Little Bighorn. Left, northbound Little Bighorn. Continue northbound Little Bighorn to Capitol. Left, westbound Capitol. Over Davis, passing CMC, westbound Capitol. Left, southbound Strawberry. Right, westbound Innocence. Continue westbound Innocence, passing the car wash. Continuing westbound Innocence, all the way to Alta. Over Alta, still westbound Innocence to Puerto. Continuing westbound Innocence, transitioning northbound Innocence towards Calais. Northbound Calais to Lindsay Circus. Continue northbound Calais over Lindsay to Vespucci, setting up for a right. Right, eastbound Vespucci. Vehicles kind of pit. Northbound through White Garage. Northbound through White Garage, used to be.
Being north, exiting.
Regain, right, eastbound San Andreas, under La Puerta. Eastbound San Andreas, past White Garage, left northbound, Las Lagunas. Holding left of the fork, northbound San Vitus. Slowing heavy, right, eastbound Rockford Plaza, VCB.
Continuing east, exiting Las Lagunas, crossing over.
Regain westbound Occupation. Eastbound Occupation just 50'd into a vehicle that was stationary. I don't know what they were thinking. That unit did not move. You were fine. You need eastbound Occupation. Right. Southbound Power. Southbound Power. Need southbound Power. All the way to Vespucci, slowing left, eastbound Vespucci. Left, northbound Power alleys. Right, eastbound San Andreas. Left, northbound Elgin.
Continuing.
Full sending northbound Elgin, past Pillbox. Holding left at the fork, and left again, westbound Occupation. Continuing westbound occupation past the construction site. Westbound occupation. Right, northbound, Alta. Left, westbound, Howick. Continuing westbound, Howick. Full setting westbound, Howick to San Vitus. Continuing westbound, Howick. Over Eastbourne to Boulevard Del Perro. Westbound Boulevard Del Perro, passing the church. Full setting westbound Boulevard Del Perro. Slowing, heavy slow. Left southbound, right westbound Boulevard, South Boulevard Del Perro. Left southbound Movie Star, or Dorset, sorry. Southbound Dorset. Transitioning eastbound Dorset. Eastbound Dorset to Palomino. Over Palomino to eastbound Dorset. He's gonna go Del Perro Freeway eastbound, 100%. Full sending, right southbound Las Lagunas. Left eastbound Del Perro Freeway, proper lanes. Right on like a book. Eastbound Del Perro Freeway, taking the exit for Integrity Way. Right, southbound Power. Southbound Power, VCB. Left, eastbound into the Elgin parking, VCB.
Cover north, south. South.
I've got nothing north Elgin yet. No, got northbound Elgin. Over Del Perro, northbound Elgin to occupation. Left, westbound occupation. Westbound occupation. Continuing westbound occupation. All the way to Rockford Plaza. Entering Rockford Plaza, VCB, stand by. He's got to go out to Holwick or U-turned. He's got to come out on Carcer.
You didn't U-turn?
Found San Vitas to Las Lagunas. Eastful, southbound. Vespucci. Northbound Tower, BCB.
Westbound San Andreas.
Westbound San Andreas, passing under La Porta. I've seen you Buns, VCB over the crest. Left southbound Palomino. Continuing south. Approaching South Rockford. They're smoking.
Leaf one got it right westbound into the rental lot. Continuing westbound in the rental lot, exiting Ginger Street. Right, northbound Ginger Street. Over Lindsay Circus, northbound Ginger Street. Vespucci, northbound Ginger Street. Over Brown Garage, northbound Ginger Street, all the way to San Andreas. Right, eastbound San Andreas. Eastbound San Andreas. Eastbound San Andreas. Eastbound San Andreas. For upper San Andreas, eastbound. Slowing heavy, left northbound Power. The northbound Power to Swiss. Over Swiss, northbound Power. The northbound Power and occupation. Right, eastbound occupation. Right, southbound Elgin, sorry. Southbound Elgin, passing pillbox. Southbound Elgin, 10 VCB, stand by. Left, eastbound San Andreas. Right, southbound Strawberry, passing Legion Square. Left, eastbound Atlee. Eastbound Atlee to Little Bighorn. Right, southbound Little Bighorn. Southbound Little Bighorn. Under Olympic. Southbound Little Bighorn. Over Crusade. Southbound Little Bighorn. Southbound Little Bighorn. Holding right. Southbound Royal. Southbound Royal, passing the City Hall. Southbound Royal to Carson. Over Carson. Southbound Royal. Leaf 1, 50%. 5-0. Right. Westbound Dutch London. Continuing westbound Dutch London over Autopia. Westbound Dutch London, proper lanes. Holding middle right lanes, proper lanes, westbound Dutch London. Still sending all the way to La Puerta. Slowing heavy. Continuing westbound Dutch London. Right southbound off-road towards Mutiny and South Arsenal. Right, eastbound South Arsenal. Eastbound South Arsenal to Alta. Left northbound Alta. Slowing, continuing northbound Alta. Passing the Bandy's Alleys, northbound Alta, under Olympic. Left westbound Adams Apple. Right northbound Calais. Northbound Calais, probably going through White Garage again. 22, right, eastbound Vespucci. Eastbound Vespucci over Peaceful. Eastbound Vespucci. Left northbound Power, upper. Proper lanes. Northbound Power, opposing. Over Swiss, northbound Power, over Olympic. Continue northbound Power, over Occupation. Left, westbound Howick. Westbound Howick. To Las Lagunas. Slowing, right, northbound Las Lagunas. Northbound Las Lagunas. Up the hill to Vinewood. Right, eastbound Vinewood. Passing the vault, eastbound Vinewood. Listening eastbound Vinewood Boulevard. All the way to Elgin. Crossing. Continue eastbound Vinewood, now eastbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Passing the casino. Over Glory Way, eastbound Vinewood. Eastbound Mirror Park, sorry. Eastbound Mirror Park Boulevard, transitioning southbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Passing Liquid Library, southbound Mirror Park. Southbound Mirror Park Boulevard, approaching San Andreas. Over San Andreas, southbound Mirror Park, over the Spoochie. Slowing heavy, slowing heavy. Right, westbound off-road, towards Elysian Fields Freeway. Continuing southbound Elysian Fields, opposing. Temp VCP under the Spaghetti, standby.
Vehicles there, vehicles there. Vehicles there.
So they're going for repair.
Black Sultan, westbound on Capitol, heading your way. Type 22 eastbound.
Make sure we need somebody mobile. There's nobody mobile right now. Somebody needs to be mobile.
I got a two.
Suspect in a white t-shirt's getting in the Sultan, and the other two are back in the main vehicle. Are we sticking with this main vehicle?
Cyan's the driver. Yeah.
Affirm. Southbound Elysian Fields Freeway. There was one swap. One suspect did get out of this vehicle. Or southbound, right, westbound Innocence.
That was on PPS.
That's on PBS.
Affirm, go for PBS.
Continuing westbound Innocence. Full sending westbound Innocence. Full sending westbound Innocence. Over Davis. Over Strawberry. Over Elgin. Continuing westbound Innocence, passing the car wash. Over to Alta. Over Alta, continuing westbound Innocence to La Puerta. Over La Puerta, northbound Innocence towards Calais. Continuing northbound, southbound Calais. Southbound Calais, transitioning southbound Dutch London. Southbound Dutch London to South Arsenal, transitioning eastbound Dutch London. Eastbound Dutch London opposing, holding left of the fork for Davis. Northbound Davis, no ground units currently. Northbound Davis. Full sending northbound Davis. Full sending northbound Davis. Over Carson. Northbound Davis, continuing. Over Innocence. Capital. Right, eastbound Capital. Full sending eastbound Capital all the way to Popular. Left, northbound Popular. Northbound Popular. Right, eastbound Storage Depot. And VCP on them, they were eastbound into the
Cover
Storage
Elysian
Depot.
Fields, I'll cover the double back.
I've got nothing. Oh, Elysian. El Rancho. Northbound El Rancho. Northbound El Rancho to San Andreas, entering Mirror Park. Northbound Mirror Park. The northbound Mirror Park Boulevard, transitioning westbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Westbound Mirror Park Boulevard towards the casino. Wait, is this? I think this is it. Westbound Mirror Park, unless they did a fucking car swap. Westbound Vinewood. It is still smoking? Okay, westbound Vinewood. I couldn't tell from Air 1. They're full sending. Westbound Eclipse. Full sending. Heavy traffic. Still westbound Eclipse. Heavy traffic. Over Milton, westbound Eclipse. Now westbound West Eclipse. Still heavy traffic, westbound West Eclipse. Passing the golf course, westbound West Eclipse. Continuing westbound West Eclipse, around the golf course. Left, eastbound, Dorset. Is that the same one, however? Can you confirm?
Yep.
Beautiful. Eastbound
You got
Dorset.
sleep, but it's still smoking.
Okay. Eastbound, yeah, it doesn't look like it from Air 1 at all. It looks brand new. Eastbound Dorset. Eastbound Dorset, full city, eastbound Dorset. He's probably gonna go Del Perro again.
Maple fuel.
Fucking bad time for that. Hold on. Del Perro, eastbound. Eastbound Del Perro, proper lanes. Probably about 5%. Right, southbound, off-road. Left, eastbound, Integrity Way Tunnel, VCB.
I fucked it. I'm VCB.
Continuing eastbound, Integrity Way, up to Little Bighorn. Right, southbound, Little Bighorn. Southbound, Little Bighorn. I'm getting my bingo fuel beep. Southbound, Little Bighorn. I will hold it as long as I can. I still got a bit in the tank. Southbound, Little Bighorn. Left, eastbound, Capital. Eastbound, Capital. Left, northbound, Popular. Northbound, Popular. Right, southbound, into the storage depot.
251, I'm running down full road.
On VCB? I think I would have seen them. Hold on a second. Did they double back?
I'm on Popular. I don't see anything as of yet.
They turned in, but they looked like they slowed down heavily, and then I was VCB on them. I'm pretty sure the angle I had, I would have still been able to see them. But maybe I fucked it. I need to refuel.
Yeah, don't see anything immediately in here. I'll keep fixing around inside in case they're repairing somewhere.
They took the corner tight against the storage depot wall when they turned. They were northbound on Popular. They turned eastbound into that storage depot, and they were tight to the wall when they made that turn.
So they might have actually gone out towards other customs. I have someone on foot here in a white shirt. This is the guy actually, I think, from the bank. Was there a guy in the bank that had? Never mind, he had a headache. I don't see any.
Canals were code for northbound all the way up to Mirror Park.
Tuna's code 4.
I don't see anything around delivery depot. I checked around Los Angeles Customs.
Davenport, would you have been able to see if they doubled back westbound into the canals?
If they did it immediately, no.
Okay, I do think that's what they did, because I tried to take an angle to be able to see them under that bridge, and I did not see them continue. I think they saw me taking that angle, and they just reversed back across Popular into the canals.
Essentially, when you said they may have doubled back is when I had visual of Popular Street.
Yeah, then they would have been able to do that before you saw it then.
I've got nothing at the northern end of the canals.
I think that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, I think it was the same. Good effort, guys.
Leaf 1 RTB. Al, come pick me up.
10-9?
Come pick me up.
I'm back on my feet. Elle, call me.
I did not blow up. You're right. Is that the standard now? Is that if I don't blow up, then I'm doing good? Is that what we're working with?
Hey, Mabel, can I speak to you for 1 second?
Yes, actually, I want to speak to you too.
Oh, let me just
Oh, yeah.
go somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I haven't been on duty for the past week or so. I'm still like half and half this week and this upcoming week, you know. So I'll be around like 2 or 3 shifts in shift 3, but I'll be awake like late shift 3 most of the time though.
Okay.
I'll be back like full time. Also, I wanted to speak about Victor when I rode with him the other week. He was doing great, to be honest with you.
Oh, I wish you were around a couple days ago. Okay, that's unfortunate timing. Last night we released Victor from shift 3.
Yeah, I had to speak with it. I talked to him last night. He got rehired shift 1. He told me.
He's been rehired in shift 1. Unfortunately, I just for the complaints that we've been getting in terms of his attentiveness to situations and whatnot. That's something that just piled up with him for long. So, we made the decision to release him. Davenport was saying that after he got hired, he was back on duty and he was doing amazing. So I hope he's able to find a bit of a better footing and a better support system in shift 1 than we were able to give him in shift 3. Because
they do have more officers there, so probably. But again, he did great. The only issue there was is that he even told me myself. He gets quiet when he gets comfortable with comms. He gets quiet, like he doesn't speak too loud. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he needs to remind himself to speak louder when he do comms. Like it's like when he gets comfortable. That's the only issue he told me he had, and you know.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you know about that one. To be honest,
I appreciate that. Unfortunate timing. I can't lie. You're still interested in FTOing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming about making you a PFTO if that's something you would like.
Sure.
And get you started doing that because, admittedly, I need FTOs. So.
Yeah. I don't mind. Just is there any just like a report I can read about like FTO and shit, right? Like, there's a checklist or something I gotta read. Like there's I've seen it somewhere. I think it's in the master document. I'm pretty sure.
There might be.
Because I read it somewhere. Because I read up on it a little bit. But I need to look at it, you know, again.
I know everything got like moved into things, but doesn't it look like there's a certification report for it? I mean, I very much just kind of I use a checklist. We used to have a booklet. I don't know if it got.
I'm gonna find that thing, but you know, because I saw it somewhere.
Why the fuck is Flop?
Hey.
What the fuck are you doing awake right now?
I'm gonna be honest, I woke up for one reason and it was just to call you.
What the fuck? Okay, hello?
I just sent you a photo.
Oh no.
Have a good rest of your day, babe.
Okay, bye.
Dispatch to TBD Neil Slater.
She's a ride along.
Oh, you're from. Sorry about that.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Are they riding with you, Davenport?
Confirm, yeah. If you wouldn't mind.
I found the FTO handbook.
Yeah, I got you.
Found it.
Oh, okay, great. Admittedly, I don't really know what I can tell you in terms of how to train people in FTOs. Like everybody learns differently, right? And it's a lot of finding
You gotta be a
figuring out-
people person, right? You gotta figure out how they learn it. And...
Yeah. And what works for them, right? Everybody adapts differently. I mean, you'll have your own way of training. Like to try and keep a few consistencies when it comes to
2476, that 24/7
the trainings that we
robbery
do
in,
and how we
CMD.
train things. You know, making
We'll
sure
switch
that,
vehicles first, though.
everybody's being taught the same way about stuff when it comes to processing, when it comes to case laws and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, you were trained and you know how to do all that stuff. It's essentially just you have to show them how you do it and tell them and make sure they do it essentially the same way. Obviously, if
And
any
then-
questions, then reach out.
Yeah.
And if what I'd like for you to do, because you won't have access to FTO reports and stuff yet. As a PFTO, you can take out cadets if you see a cadet. I'll give you tags in the cadet spot so you can see when they're in queue.
Yep.
Just ask to take out a cadet before you take anyone out, and
Yep.
then write up a report about it and send it my way, and I'll put it in.
All right. So do you want me to do a normal report or just
Make it a private report.
private report and then send it your way? Share it with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll do my best.
Congratulations on being a PFTO.
Thank you. I'll do my best to not disappoint. And actually train people.
I sincerely hope so, because I need FTOs.
And hopefully we get some good people.
Yeah. There is a cadet in queue right now in the form of Walt Bauer, so.
Yep. I can take him out if you want. If you don't mind that.
One second.
If there's no FTOs taking them out, of course.
All right, you should have the access. You should have access to the FTO stuff.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to take a cadet, just dink donk them in the cadet chat and be like, "Hey, with me, MRPD." And if you need to give them a time frame, and give them a time frame.
All right.
Yeah, just go about it that way. I mean, you got picked up as a cadet. You know how it is. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're good to go.
Everyone's
And
gonna
take
swap
Walt.
vehicles, and then
All right. I'll do that right now.
there's
Then
a
I'll just
black and colored
give 5
thanking
minutes and I'll
outside.
take him out. I just want to read.
511. Can you 25 with me in MRPD real quick, please?
Hey, firm.
So much. But yeah,
That's the burn of command.
Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Maple.
Of course. Well, you can't wear the FTO vest until you're a full FTO.
Yeah, it's all good.
Chris, are you okay, man? What's wrong? You need a hug, dude? I need a hug. Sorry, Al. I'm gonna ride with you tonight. Are you gonna be around for a longer time tonight, or are you having a short? Are you gonna be around not long tonight?
I'm gonna try to stay around, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna hop in with you. I just need to talk to Miranda real quick.
Okay.
The burdens of FTOing and fucking command, having to talk to so many people.
For 24 is 23, there's a Sand King parked at the front. Appears to be no one in the store. Stand by.
In this shipbound crayon. I went to a haunted abandoned prison tour tonight with family. I have no aspiration for veg. Honestly, fair. Ah, get on chance, dude. Get on chance. In all honesty, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Things can be pretty dead in shift 3 still, so. But hey, maybe it'll put you to sleep. You can help me do. You want to help me do a PPO final with L? I'm sure that sounds so exciting for you. Lieutenant Maple.
Was it you in Air 1?
Of course it was me in Air 1. I was on your ass like white on rice, man.
You damn fucking right you were.
I was on your fucking ass, dude. You could not shake me. I read you like a goddamn book, dude.
Nah,
you
listen,
know how
but see,
predictable you are?
No, but see, you know me. I don't highway blast. That's the one thing I fucking stay
I know,
away from.
but you damn near every single opportunity you get, go Dorset, Las Lagunas, Del Perro Freeway. I called you out on it 3 times, and you did it 3 times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you fucking read you like a book. You know what else I read you like a book was a fucking turn under on Popular. You doubled back, didn't you? Because you saw me. You were Popular. You went under to the storage depot.
Oh yeah, I went up onto Olympic Freeway.
What? How?
Yeah. I went like towards like where the jump was, and I was like, no, I doubled back, and I just went onto Olympic. I thought you were gonna see me, but I was
I don't know if you saw that I took an angle to try and get visual on you underneath to see what you were doing.
Oh, did you?
And then I lost you, and I was like, he must have doubled back because I would have seen him if he continued.
Yep, I did do that.
I knew it. I knew you double. Yeah, you're so predictable. You know that.
Listen, when it's only Air 1, sometimes I just try to joke, you know.
Yeah, I caught your ass out at Integrity Way too.
The 24, I did find someone inside the store. It is
Integrity, yeah. I could have doubled back because I knew the scout flipped.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna send it. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, I got some stuff, but you're rat fuck. Fuck you. All right. Congratulations, you're a PFDO now.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I spoke with Odette. She wanted to do it for you, but she was unable to, and she had to go for it too, so she asked me to do it for you.
Hey, firm.
I don't have any DMs. I'm looking at them right now. I got a 3rd monitor. So you're a PFTO now. What that means, I'm going to give you tags so you can see when cadets are in queue. Before you take a cadet, ask for permission.
Yes, sir.
Write up reports for these cadets that you do. Send them to either myself or Odette when you're done them, and then we will put them in as an FTO report. So you won't have access to the FTO reports until we make you a full FTO. But yeah.
All right, so make a report and then just make it private and then share it with both of you.
Yeah. And there is an FTO handbook. I think it's a link in the email chain that the FTO handbook's in. I think it's in the master doc, and then there's an FTO handbook. It's a little bit out of date, I think, but I mean, at the end of the day, really all FTOing is being a people person, learning how people can train and need to learn about stuff, and just showing them how you do it and trying to keep consistent with that.
Yes, sir. All right, looks like I got some reading to do.
Yep. Congratulations. Good luck.
All right.
If you have any
Thank you.
questions, ask for help. I'm happy to help.
They lead us to the rest. Still continuing westbound Marlow. We're right north of Man Farmwood. Oh, they come off the bike. They're there. Back on the bike already, taken off eastbound on West Galileo. Approaching the observatory.
6-1, attaching.
They're not going to the observatory, they're cutting through the tunnel towards East Galileo. I think there's something wrong with their bike. It's doing like 48 mile an hour. There is another bike here as well. It's going to be a red and white bike with individuals wearing black. Okay, this female just fell off the bike again. I don't kind of feel bad for her. Bike is out. No, the bike's still going. They're approaching Baytree Canyon.
617 secondary, taking a left northbound Baytree.
Leaf one's overhead, northbound Baytree Canyon.
705 responding to the latest 10.
Northbound Baytree Canyon. This weather's brutal. Northbound Baytree Canyon. I did see a bike with a purple headlight going southbound Battery Canyon, so this might U-turn. I don't know how far behind this person is. Westbound, Galileo.
Mine, because they've fallen off twice. I think this person's helping them because they keep stopping and waiting for him. Which is Ace Bundy.
Westbound Galileo Road.
Actually, I might actually change the focus to Ace Bundy.
Okay, that's the red headlights.
Confirm.
Alright, westbound Galileo Road, exiting out to Vinewood Vinewood Drive. Right, northbound Mount Vinewood Drive. Attention eastbound Mount Vinewood Drive. Northbound Zancudo Grande Valley. Northbound Zancudo Grande to Route 368.
Maple, if they go east, let me know. I'll cut up north, LS.
I am almost certain they're going to go east, because I think they're going to come south Battery Canyon. I'm pretty sure these guys are super far behind. Northbound Zancudo Grande after Route 68.
I don't even know if Ace Bundy's on that bike. The RO is just Ace Bundy.
Left, westbound, Route 68. I was wrong, sorry. Westbound Route 68. Continue westbound Route 68, slowing heavy. It looks like that bike is slowing down. You want me to go ahead and see if I can find the rest of the bikers? I want to stay with this one.
I don't need to pull over. It does sound like Ace Bundy. I can't see.
Okay, I still have that orange bike. It's going into Buenvino. Yeah, it's going into Buenvino. I'm gonna see if I can fly ahead and catch anything else. Yeah, I got other bikes. I got other bikes far up ahead racing each yeah, northbound or westbound Buenvino Road. I got a bike with cyan headlights way up ahead. And I got two more bikes ahead of this one. One with orange headlights, one with white headlights. I'm going up for the front guys up here. Southbound Buenvino Road. Continuing southbound Buenvino, now southbound Bantam Canyon towards North Rockford. We're eastbound Bantam Canyon up to North Rockford. I think this is one of the front runners. It's orange headlights. Eastbound Bantam Canyon. Continuing eastbound Bantam Canyon. Some moderate traffic. I don't see any other bikes ahead of this one. I think this is our front runner. I think this might be our first place. We're exiting onto North Rockford now, standby direction. Left, northbound North Rockford, that's a Tongva. Right, eastbound Marlow.
707 Old Patch.
These bikes are going really slow.
What's the weather like?
It is storming miserably.
That might be why.
They're continuing eastbound Marlow Drive towards Vinewood Park Drive. Intercept is going to be Milton and Vinewood Park Drive. Continuing eastbound Marlow. Slowing right, southbound North Sheldon. Coming right to you, BCSO. Left, southbound Milton. There's southbound Milton. Continue southbound Milton. There's traffic, so be careful. Southbound Milton. Left, eastbound Didion. Slowing heavy, headlights off, U-turn, U-turn, U-turn. Headlights
They
off.
definitely just called me out.
Westbound, he's coming back your way. Right, northbound? Yeah, that's the guy.
Eyes on.
Eastbound Wild Oats.
Plate's gonna be an Atlas Kai, plate 1050, 1050.
Affirm. Or eastbound Wispy Mound. Headlights are off. Very difficult to see in the rain from Air 1. Eastbound Wispy Mound.
If you need me to take it at all, let me know.
Yeah, I'll VCB if I VCB. Out to Baytree Canyon. Right, southbound Baytree Canyon. Yeah, that bike ain't nice to you, is it? Southbound Baytree Canyon. Left eastbound North Conquer. Continue eastbound North Conquer. Still eastbound North Conquer. Exiting Fenwell Place. Right southbound Fenwell Place. We could probably use some 77s on this. It's motor. Left eastbound, eastbound Clinton. It's a bike race that we're picking up. Probably left northbound Elgin. Probably like Premiers can probably keep up with these bikes. I think Interceptors could be too much. Northbound Elgin. Northbound Sonora Road over Marlow. I can keep up with them on a straight in Air 1. So top speed on them at probably about 140, 150. Northbound Sonora Road.
I don't even top out at their speed.
Yeah. So head on with you, LSPD. Be careful. Northbound Sonora. They 50'd. They 50'd.
That was our bad. Sorry, Maple.
You hit him?
Another bike coming northbound to Sonora. Two bikes, one of them smoking.
Are they getting on that other bike? Good taste.
Primary's gonna have the denim cut on. We're gonna be going northbound on Baytree.
Target's tackled.
Suspect resisted again. We're going northbound.
He's back on the bike. She's coming towards you.
Cyan bike's taking off northbound Sonora Road. That bike crashed out because of our unit, correct? Somebody pulled it in front of him?
It was me and Bauer. Yeah, we were going southbound on Sonora Road. It was a bubble crash.
Gotcha, okay. Northbound Baytree Canyon. Northbound Baytree Canyon. Get that bike secured, but we're not going to VAF it if that's how it went out. I'm not too pleased with that sort of outcome for something like that. Northbound Sonora Road. Northbound Sonora Road, now northbound Joshua Road. Northbound Joshua speeds about 100 miles per hour. These bikes are very slow with two people on them. There, eastbound Joshua Road, towards Sandy Shores.
It's gonna take a minute for me to catch up. How fast are they going?
I mean, I'm going about just under 100, and I'm keeping with them comfortably.
Copy.
Eastbound Joshua Road, slowing heavy. Left northbound Marina Drive. Right eastbound Marina Drive. Eastbound Marina Drive. Right southbound Meringue. Left eastbound Algonquin. Left northbound Lesbos. Right eastbound Marina. Right southbound Panorama. Southbound Panorama Drive. Continue southbound Panorama Drive. Left eastbound Chola 22, continuing southbound Panorama. Left eastbound Smoke Tree. Continuing eastbound Smoke Tree Road. Right southbound Cat Claw. Left southbound Panorama towards Sonora Way. Eastbound Sonora, left northbound Sonora Freeway.
URO is Cat Atla. Plate ends in 455.
And 4 northbound Sonora Freeway, proper lanes passing U-Tool. Speed's about just over 100. Northbound Sonora Freeway, proper lanes. Continuing northbound Sonora Freeway, slowing heavy, right, eastbound, Union. Sorry, I just kind of like zoned out for a minute there. We're eastbound, now transitioning northbound Union Road. Continuing northbound Union Road up to Grapeseed. Left, westbound Grapeseed Ave. Continuing westbound Grapeseed Ave. Continuing westbound Grapeseed Ave, slowing right northbound Seaview Road. Hey Chaz, if you want, you can also tell them that their other bike's not going to get VAF because of what happened there. On northbound Seaview Road. Right eastbound Jode Lane. Right eastbound O'Neill Way.
I let them know.
Thank you. We're in Grapeseed, right southbound Union Road towards Sonora. Continuing eastbound Union Road. Transitioning southbound Union Road. A lot of trees here. We gotta get some altitude. Southbound Union Road. Left eastbound Catclaw. Catfish View. They might be going to another race here.
I can spike it if they started a race.
It's motor. It's motor. We're not spiking them. It's motor.
My statement stands.
No, we're not spiking bikes. Continuing southbound Catfish View. I don't know what their game plan is here.
They're on the side of the road repairing, very likely a swap or some kind of interference potentially.
They've U-turned, they're back northbound Catfish View.
That guy on the side of the road is also on radio, very likely involved. Female in the back, primary, is also on radio as well.
Northbound Catfish View. Leaf one's about just over 5% for fuel. We only have one ground unit on it, it's motor. Westbound Catfish View.
It's Chance Dice. I got this.
It is Chance Dice. We're westbound Grapeseed. Slowing heavy, left, southbound, off-road, parallel Sonora Freeway. Southbound Sonora Freeway, southbound parallel Sonora Freeway, off-road. Now westbound parallel Joshua, off-road. Sorry, Joshua. 50 off the bike. Chance 50 into them. The There's one down. The driver of the bike is incapacitated. Target is fleeing and running in circles. Somebody secure that incapacitated person next to the bike, please.
Ace Bundy's coming back with the people on Sonora Road.
Target suspect's running southbound towards East Joshua, directly below R1. I'm going to need to go break for refuel very soon. I'll hold it as long as I can, though, in case a pickup comes. We're eastbound East Joshua Road towards Sonora Freeway.
Is there a unit back with that other 95 right now?
Yes, there is. There's two units there. We're southbound Sonora Freeway.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Southbound Sonora Freeway, proper lanes. I'm going to need to break for refuel very soon here.
Do we have another ground unit that's available right now?
We will need a ground unit to arrive, a mobile unit. There's a bike pulling up now, purple headlights. It's in the wrong lanes.
She's already been warned. If she gets on a bike, she will be tased.
Yeah, that bike's gonna be your pickup. I can't keep it any longer. I need to go refuel. We need a mobile unit on Sonora Freeway.
We're responding to 911. Apologies.
It's all good. It's all good. Bike's going to be continuing south Sonora Road, just passing Util now. If there's any mobile units that are coming north, keep an eye out. Purple headlights, unknown RO.
Holy fuck, I cut that close.
We'll try to get over there in time. Copy that. Bike's going to be 2 times occupied. Primary suspect is going to be a female with a black color cut, blue hair.
I just had a bike go past me, heading west on Route 68.
Going
I
off
just saw the
the-
bike go by. It's southbound Los Santos Freeway. I'm BCB.
Davenport, do you have Ace still from the earlier race?
A firmer and Sea View.
Bike still going southbound, purple headlights.
Yeah.
It's gone off road, it's gone off road. Road now, I've lost it, VCB.
Think they went west?
On them again. They're going eastbound on Hobbick Avenue. Power. Assuming. Temporarily VCB. Got eyes, they're sending it southbound on Poplar.
Air 176 to you.
Zoom in southbound.
It's still 2 times occupied?
Believe so, yes. They just turned right on Capitol. Continued straight from Capitol going past the medical center. Temporarily VTB. Lost eyes from the medical center.
No visual on Adam's Apple. None of the innocents.
I'm checking under the make sure they've not stopped somewhere.
Triple Five's backup motor. Do we still have that bike?
They were currently VCB. But I think Davenport has another bike that was involved in the race right now.
Oh,
yeah,
wait
still chasing Bundy southbound LS Freeway.
Copy. Triple Five's en route.
I will say I don't want to go too hard on him because he's literally been slowing down when I get cut by locals, so if he gets away, he gets away sort of thing.
Stay firm.
I don't want to go too aggressive with him. He's been pretty respectful during the chase. He stopped and spoke to me and stuff. It's the water treatment, southbound LS Freeway.
Is that who I think it is?
I don't know who do you think it is.
Who is that? I don't think I know you.
282, I'm 76, ladies, 911.
I don't believe it's who we're looking for. But yeah. Somebody's coming to you. I'm sorry, I can't help you more.
Can someone travel up and into this place?
Bring your helicopter down to Gawk and
Just want me to keep comms on this? We're right
Yeah,
westbound
Clarice.
San Andreas.
I'm on my way to you.
Left south power. It's an under Olympic, southbound power. Taking the skip to Forum Drive. Right, immediate left. behind the Forum Apartments, exiting Strawberry. Left northbound Strawberry.
Leaf 1 overhead, northbound Strawberry up to Innocence Crossing, continue northbound Strawberry. Full sending northbound Strawberry, under Olympic Freeway, continue northbound Strawberry. Left westbound, Vespucci. Continue westbound Vespucci. Full sending westbound Vespucci. Continue westbound Vespucci, slowing heavy, right northbound, right garage, UCB.
Pushing through to San Andreas, eastbound.
Regain, eastbound San Andreas, left northbound Las Lagunas. Northbound Las Lagunas, watch, I think there's a street race oncoming, be careful. I might be wrong though. Northbound Las Lagunas, over Occupation to Hawick. Slowing heavy, right, eastbound Hawick. Side 50 still mobile, eastbound Hawick. Continue eastbound Hawick. Eastbound Hawick to Meteor, right southbound Meteor. Right, westbound Occupation. Westbound Occupation. Overall, continuing westbound Occupation to Las Lagunas. Continuing westbound Occupation, he's going to take the jump out to Carcer Way. Continuing westbound Carcer Way, full sending. Over a Milton, continuing westbound Carcer Way. Slowing heavy. Still westbound Carcer Way. Transitioning 22 left southbound Palomino. Southbound Palomino. Southbound Palomino over Vespucci. Still southbound Palomino. Continuing southbound Palomino, passing the Little Soul Apartments up to South Rockford. Crossing, continuing westbound Palomino now. Towards the Vespucci Canals, westbound Palomino. All the way to Bay City. Slowing right, northbound Bay City. Continuing northbound Bay City Ave. Continuing northbound Bay City Ave. Past Base Bank. Continuing northbound Bay City. Continuing northbound Bay City over Marathon. Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right, southbound, left eastbound, alleyway. Out to North Rockford, crossing eastbound Boulevard Del Perro again. Holding eastbound Boulevard Del Perro, past Life Invader. Over Dorset, still eastbound Boulevard Del Perro.
We're 16 attaching.
Continuing eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Transitioning eastbound Hawick. Continuing eastbound Hawick. We'll sending eastbound Hawick to Las Lagunas. Over Las Lagunas, continuing eastbound Hawick. Traffic. That's unfortunate timing, that one. Eastbound Hawick.
I'll catch up.
Still eastbound Hawick. Full sending. Slowing. Crossing. Continuing eastbound Hawick. Over Los Santos Freeway. Slowing heavy. Left. Northbound. Glory Way. Northbound Glory Way. All the way to Mirror Park Boulevard. Right. Eastbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Left northbound West Mirror Drive. Transitioning southbound East Mirror Drive. Southbound East Mirror Drive out to Mirror Park Boulevard. Left southbound Mirror Park Boulevard to El Rancho. Southbound El Rancho over San Andreas to Vespucci. Cross Vespucci, southbound El Rancho. Slowing right, westbound off-road towards Legion Fields Freeway. Continuing westbound off-road to Elysian Fields, left southbound Elysian Fields Freeway opposing. Right westbound off-road into the storage depot. Exiting westbound towards Popular. Exiting to Popular, stand by VCB.
Alright, okay, he's straight across into the canals. Disregard, he's gone beside the canals. And he's done a squeeze, possibly. He's done a squeeze. He's going to go out northbound on the train tracks, northbound train tracks.
Yeah, is
Never mind, he's
eastbound
going
back up to Popular?
Yeah,
And into the canal,
Going into
southbound.
the canals.
motors in primary.
Right northbound, left southbound, U-turning the canal southbound on Little Bighorn side. Right westbound, taking the squeeze up into Little Bighorn, through the little tunnel. Exiting southbound Little Bighorn. Right westbound, Capital, left southbound Dorset. Right westbound, emergency lane.
I don't think I can keep up with this bike.
Left southbound, right westbound, Innocence, left southbound Davis. Or sorry, Strawberry. Right westbound, car wash alleys. Meaning westbound through the car wash alleys. Right northbound, right eastbound, tucking in a garage. He's in a garage right now. He trapped himself. He's in the garage. Yep, pulling out now. Right northbound into Innocence, left westbound Innocence. Right northbound Alta. Not Alta Power. Left westbound Betty's Alleys. Being westbound Alta Alta, left southbound Alta. Right westbound Larry's Lean Pork Alleys. He's 50'd, he's still mobile. Right northbound in the alleys. I think he's trying to go through a
He's
fence.
right for a reverse backwards.
VCB.
He's southbound, taking the Innocence disregard U-turn, northbound, low the border, correct lanes. Break the fence to go down here and he bike bounce backwards. You should have visual of him now, he's up La Porta.
Got it. Northbound Upper La Puerta, passing red garage. Continue northbound La Puerta, holding for middle, holding for right, taking the jump off to San Andreas. Eastbound through Arcadius, VCB, stand by. Right, southbound. Right, westbound, San Andreas. Westbound San Andreas, Las Lagunas, right, northbound Las Lagunas. Leaf 1, 50%, 5-0. Northbound Las Lagunas, holding left for San Vitus and Dorset. Stand by, holding northbound San Vitus.
Upward, if I can't hold this, I'm gonna let you take primary.
Right, eastbound Rockford Plaza, VCB.
I didn't see which way he went.
He's pushed eastbound, I
Yep,
believe.
out Hawick, going west. West Hawick. He's doing westbound on Hawick. Transition to westbound Boulevard del Perro. VCB. Oh, regain southbound, taking the jump down toward Rockford Drive, VCB. Jump through the promenade, VCB, Rockford, Eastbourne.
I didn't see him go southbound.
It's so tough for me to see him without headlights from Air 1.
Hey, firm.
Where did you see him go through, Chip?
He took the jump through the little promenade parallel with the courthouse, going south on to Eastbourne and Rockford Drive, and I missed him at that intersection.
He must have went eastbound then. Came south and I didn't see west, so. From Rockford Drive, so he may have went eastbound.
Hey, firm.
617 code 6ing around LS Customs.
555 motor, code 6, east occupation.
There's another bike in the area.
It's RO Liam Onita.
Wait, I'm sorry, which bike is registered to Liam? Anita?
Last seen. Yeah.
You mentioned the corner of Eastbourne or Rockford? Between the two roof running spots. Were they involved in a street race or?
Can't confirm, I don't think we have any plates. Yeah, they're still in the area. They're northbound on Rockford right now. Looks like they might be on radio.
Hiding around here in an
He might
alley
be,
or
and that's
something.
probably why I wouldn't have seen him.
Psycho westbound Carcer. A lot of people in the area on bikes.
I want to check around this old sanitation area.
617 is checking Mount Zona.
Is gonna just quickly code 6 of the alleys next to Eastbourne. What was Psycho's 20?
The westbound Carcer at Palomino.
Copy.
Leaf 1, 10%, 1-0.
I think at this point, if he's hidden somewhere, he's well hidden, so it's called UTL.
Hey, firm.
Oh, you said you checked the yellow systems, correct?
Hey, firm. Oh, not inside the garage, no.
Onward.
Alright, he's gone. We just got 311 for him.
Davenport, sorry if I fucked up your flow. I thought I could keep up with that bike. I think he was about twice as fast as I was.
You good, mate? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't really riding the bike to its full potential when I was chasing him, so...
Yeah, you're good. I'm hitting 103 downhill doing a wheelie.
Are the parts bad in that bike or something, or...?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't think so.
Okay.
I checked them before I took it, but maybe if it was sitting a while, they're bad. I'm gonna double check them when I get back.
Air bikes are terrible, but you should at least get 120 or something out of them, I think. Unfortunately for refuel and strawberry gas.
That's impressive that you can do that, to be honest.
Yeah, strawberry gas got blown up, damn boy.
.617 refueling Little Soul.
I don't
like it.
I don't know, today was just hell backwards and forwards.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
I know. It's been bad. You would have waited the whole time.
I'm just... no.
I need a chance.
I think I need No, I think I need sensitivity training.
Why? What did you do?
So, primary suspect crashed off the bike. I tackled her. I said, "Don't repair that bike." She gets on radio and says, "I need help. I need help." Tackled her again. She resisted. I said, "If you get on that bike, I'm going to tase you. If you get on that bike, I'm going to tase you. If you get on that bike, I'm going to tase you." She gets on the bike. I tase her, and she proceeds to get on her radio and scream, "These cops do nothing but fucking spam tase." And I said, if it looks like shit and smells like shit, it's probably fucking shit then. Stop getting on the bikes. I think I may have pissed her off.
Fuck that. No, that do you know who it was? Like, obviously we don't have evidence.
Not a fucking clue.
Dude, they can go fuck themselves. And that is such a load of bullshit, dude.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really feel bad, and I really don't care. I just thought it was funny that I said that and realized that was maybe the telltale way to catch a bullet, and I didn't. So this is a win today.
Yeah, well, that's just fucking, that's a stupid comment from that person.
That's whatever. You know what I didn't do over that? Lose fucking sleep. Oh my god, I never put my other outfit in my... Fuck!
Good, you lost that fucking obnoxious looking outfit.
Well, I'm wearing the correct outfit. Where are you?
I gotta talk to Matt about a couple things. I don't think it'll be long.
I'll think about it.
They were directly related, but there wasn't a weaponized plane and a cargo pub.
Oh, you...
51042. Have a good night.
You bitch.
Maple's mad at me, but I'm going to sleep.
What the fuck?
Good night, sleepover.
Oh,
thank you. I love you guys.
Already gone.
Hi, Chan.
I said I need to talk to Command about some stuff. He said
be
I'll
back
think
soon.
about it, and then 301 piece 42.
Wait, who's that?
Chance does.
Why'd you go 42?
I mean, he said he's been awake a really long time, and I said I need to talk to him. He was with me, so.
Oh my god, I never seen Change.
Yeah, he's never around during these hours. I'm assuming you guys saw the command report from Rhodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there yesterday when you mentioned it, yeah.
Okay. We fired steel.
Okay. How come?
The only reasoning he had for claiming that Victor was editing his evidence was that Victor had highlighted the text in the report. In the statement.
What a fucking idiot.
Not only that, but when I was first dealing with the Victor situation, I specifically called Steele and asked him about a few things regarding the statement and whatnot, and what he changed. During that conversation, he specifically said that he was the one who changed "we" to "officers," and then he took over the statement and rewrote the entire line afterwards as well. When he walked into the room with myself, Davenport, and Odette, he then said, the first thing he said was that he saw that the "we" was changed to "officers." So he immediately lied out of the gate.
Wait, so he was the one who edited the statement after all of that?
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Although he was part of that statement. So it was kind of his statement to edit. He was involved in it. He came in lying to us, and I called him out on it and said straight up, when we spoke about this, you specifically told me that you edited it. He ended up giving us like 3 different fucking iterations of the story as to what happened. We didn't believe a word out of his fucking mouth.
I was gonna say, my only thing though was I probably wouldn't put on the public roster for everyone to T-ship that the reason he was fired was lying. That's a personal thing.
I can change that. I'll just say fired.
Because I know people that T-ship the dismiss roster.
Hey, why do we care? He's fired. It's not like he was like released. He was fired for lying. I feel like the command who comes next, who look at the fired roster, should see, oh, this guy was a liar. I don't want to hire him back.
Yeah, that was my initial thinking, actually. So why I fired him. Yeah. So that's all that happened there.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, good riddance, sir. I feel like if you're gonna make claims like that, you gotta be able to back them up.
Should be substantiated. I don't know. I didn't initially look into that as much as I should have, admittedly. I was focused on other things when I should have looked into that further, so that's a bit on me.
Anything else crazy other than that?
Anything else crazy?
I mean, like from a LSPD point of view. Or is that the only thing that's happened this morning?
I think that's it. I'm assuming, Remy, did you fill him in on the water stuff?
here.
And what was the
Michael, were you
ODPD
told the
result?
part where we own... Oh, they're still around.
Yeah, they won.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yay. Sorry,
I'm just waiting to see if we start running out with water within the 48 hours. So I was told that wasn't said at the meeting, but it's within 48 we'll actually start fully running out of water.
Oh, lovely. Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a very short period. If the damage is severe as it seems. Which, I mean, they took out the entire goddamn plant on Elgin as well. That was the direct power for a lot of the water stuff.
Is there going to be any effect to power supply? Or is it just water?
That's pretty much it. I mean, power's already been affected. They've already been doing tax and power grid. I mean, the day that all the gas stations were bombed, they started off by having 8 armored helicopters shoot the power.
Right now?
Maybe I'm crazy, but I literally... Oh, wait, what time is it?
It's the fucking morning, mate, Paul.
All those lights behind you just went... All those lights over there and those ones over there all just went out for a second, and then they came back on.
Are you going crazy, yeah?
There was rolling blackouts earlier, so there was cutouts and cutback-ons, so you might not be fully crazy, but I didn't see that one. Because I think about 3 times when we were in PD earlier, we watched it go out. Like this morning.
No.
But I mean, they've attacked the grid I don't know how many times, and they attacked it right after Babylon blew it, so that thing's in fucking pieces. We're probably lucky we still have as much power as we do.
Did something happen in the vineyard there?
Vineyard water?
Yeah, I see that, but there's nothing in there.
It's, that's the EMS one.
Oh, yeah, because fire was going through and starting to assess everything. They might have meant Vinewood water, because...
Maybe.
There was, the bomb that's taken out a lot of the stuff up at the reservoir off the expensive houses.
Romy, can you put up a command report about all this stuff that happened and the 48-hour thing?
I don't know if I can write the 48-hour thing, because it ties back to another document.
What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't write it? You press the number 4 and the 8 on your keyboard. There.
Yeah, wait, what? I feel like that's pretty necessary information for people to be aware of.
It's not.
It's not. What do you mean it's not?
No, I didn't say it's not. I didn't say it's not. I'm not meaning it that way. I'm trying to think of how to word my words.
Whoever was that recovered
I
that
think-
bike from the street race, please make sure it's
We're still
dealt with
waiting
if it
for the
hasn't already.
damage report. That's why no one's actually saying anything yet, because the marshal said to wait for the damage report and then more will come out.
Whoever
I'm waiting
dealt
on
with any of the bikes in the street races, if they were secured at MRPD, make sure that they get taken care of and brought outside of MRPD and documented. That the first bike that the suspect was on initially were not bathing, just a reminder.
Yeah, that person was already dealt with and impounded.
Okay, well, if you guys need me for anything,
I think-
I'm gonna try and be around a lot longer tonight. I gotta try and overlap with Rhodes and or Viv.
1723, 24/7, Sonora Freeway.
Anything, let me know.
Thanks for my ball now.
No, I think the more... So, what... No, I agree. What I'm going to say, what we're doing is we're waiting for the EMS fire chief...
I think we just said Envy.
So then we'll know the full scale of the damage. So then we have...
I think we just send L.
.282, 424 direct.
Go for 282.
Option 20.
Currently behind the big bank, looking at Clinton Avenue 24/7. Would you need me?
Hey, Foon. I'll come up and have a chat to you.
Copy.
Howdy.
Hey, should we just pull the trigger on L and promote her?
Yeah, but if you say she's good, have at it. No, I don't see any issues in holding her back. She's already waited this long.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. If you guys see her doing good work in terms of like the rest of the stuff, I went through SOPs in case I was preparing she got everything pretty down pat. So
I haven't seen
there haven't been any issues with her field performance.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen any issues, and she's one of the people that if she has questions, she'll come and ask. So.
Yep, I'll call everyone in and do it.
Yo. Okay.
Yep. Bye bye.
Easy. Bye.
That's the wrong fucking thing. I don't want my NVIDIA app.
Maple, what's your state ID? I'm just gonna share the report to you.
1594.
It should be shared with you. Just give me any feedback you got with it, yeah?
That is absolutely insane. Hello, Nikki Khan.
Oh, hey, dudes.
Hey.
Hi.
61776 MRPD.
I have no idea. I have no idea who put this up here.
282 MRPD for the meeting.
God damn it! Why is it now? Okay. Oh yeah. The worst possible fucking timing.
Skip. We'll be fine.
Actually, the worst possible timing. That's infuriating. I can't lie. Literally, like nothing has happened all night. and then this fucking happens.
It's always the way.
All right. I think everyone. Oh, we're just waiting for
Yeah, cream on it.
Richard and Remy are on their way. Castle, did you just say yeah, cream on it?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he's right.
He absolutely did.
Did you not look behind you, Maple?
Yeah, fuck you, third time.
You're making it sound like Maple has eyes behind the back of his head or something.
Honestly, I didn't even read this as a yeah, cream on it. I just saw like no cream or cream. I ignored all the rest of whatever there was. So yeah. All right, I'll make this quick. But there is someone who's been around. Yes, Odette?
Why is McAllister on the roof?
Because he got bit by a spider. Next question.
Oh,
This is okay. First off,
Spider pig.
this is my spot. I like it. It keeps my body warm. Next question.
What are you? A
Where do you shoot
reptile?
web from?
Are you a lizard man? Okay. Anyway, no, we're getting distracted.
Web into your fucking mother.
Okay, all right. Look, there's somebody who's been putting in a lot of work for a long period of time, and it's about time that person has been recognized for the effort that they've been putting forward, and yeah, I mean that's that. So without further ado,
Drum roll.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Envy, if you would like to accept the position of full officer within the LSPD for shift 3.
Yes.
Leave.
Speech.
Please.
I can't see the board.
You can have 4 more DAP points. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for believing in me and being patient and teaching me all the things I fucked up, and then yeah. I'd like to also thank that one girl on Twitter who posts about Sea Mother, because that's kind of freaky and I like it.
What?
Huh?
What?
Whatever floats your boat, Al. Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Last one.
Thank you for believing in me.
Oh, dude. The
Other last one
Uh,
now.
yeah. Go team. Let's go do that thing that popped off right at the worst time.
Yeah.
No, I need to know what the fuck is a scene, mother?
Oh, you need to pay more attention.
Is that like an elder goth mummy?
Kinda, in a way.
Huh?
Has Elle gone back to luring people into her basement again?
Okay.
I don't have a
All right.
basement.
That's okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Good job, Elle. We'll speak about things. What we can do now. So, I mean that's all I got. So unless anybody has another announcement, I don't know.
I'll know.
Get out there and see if we can get to that jewelry
Yeah.
store.
What happened with ODPD? The voting
They-
end yesterday.
They
still
have
exist.
They survived.
They survived.
Survived. Cool.
Yeah.
The cockroaches always survive.
Whoa,
Yeah, they survived
Not in
like
front of
200
people.
votes to keep their existence, and then 100 votes like to destroy them.
Oh,
The mayor was to put
Yeah.
Rhodes as chief of that as well.
Good idea, Davenport.
That would be kind of funny.
Can Rhodes be? Actually, can someone be a chief of 2 departments?
I think there's a
Why
new
not?
run it.
There's nothing
Technically,
against
they
it.
only share a jurisdiction. We have priority over them, as we're in the Constitution. They're not.
Yup.
So we would have.
So they're like mall cops.
But more annoying.
Really, their MO. Yeah.
Okay.
To be clear, if you have a
let's not
jurisdictional
go
dispute with
saying
them,
that though.
The San Andreas State Marshals cannot intervene, as we only intervene in jurisdictional disputes between the LSPD and the BCSO. Check out jurisdiction.
All right. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get going.
Hey.
Let's go.
Elle, we gotta talk.
All right.
Can you move
Maybe
away,
next time,
Rohan?
Monroe. Maybe next time.
Okay, you're too close.
Okay, so obviously you get a strike now. A little bit loosened up with uniform requirements as well. You can wear short sleeves now. Wear black cargos. We have black cargos you can wear. You
not
could
a
also
big
now
man?
drive a Premier.
Is there still
Uh,
Premier trials?
You don't need to do a Premier trial to drive a Premier. The Premier trials are for you to begin a path as part of your pursuit unit.
Okay.
I mean, I've never.
So you could just drive a Premier now. But if you would like to drive like a Buffalo, then you need to do the Premier trial. You need to pass the Premier trial. Then you need to do the Buffalo trial and pass the Buffalo trial. So that's how that all works.
We got units going to that Jewish store.
You could drive a Premier, you could drive a Scout, you could drive a Karakara.
Make sure you multi-ship for the code, please.
And you can get Class 2 sorted, but you're already Class 2 sorted, so that's you're a Class. I think I Class 2 sorted. You're
Yes.
Right. Yeah, so you're fine there. You can use an M4 now.
That's pretty cool.
Make sure you get attachments for
315,
it, but if you run an M4, you can get any certs except for FTO at the moment. You gotta cook a little bit before you get FTO.
Hey, congratulations! I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, also, hold on, I got something for you.
You guys got that right?
Stay firm.
It's at the.
You got it.
It's at the construction site near occupation.
There you go.
Oh God.
A bug.
You guys.
Dad, what the fuck?
I'm 42, buddy.
What is that? That is.
Whoa.
Hey, what you got?
40, same traffic.
Chevrons.
Hey, I never got a chevron.
Yeah,
I
there's
have
Armies
those back
too,
in the-
and I only have like 6 of them left.
Right.
And they're LSPD chevrons, so.
Oh, I wanted to do something for that. You know what? We should do cowboy hats with chevrons on them.
Alright,
That
dude.
sounds incredibly dumb.
Alright, dude. But yeah, you're, I think that's really everything. Yeah, you can get sorted and stuff now. You don't have to be a dreamless worm anymore, and you can start looking at certifications and
Yay.
doing more things.
Can I wear the raincoat thing?
Yeah.
You can finally leave me alone.
Well, let's not get too hasty.
Yeah, you can wear the raincoat, you can wear cargos.
Do we have units available for the
Change
bank
things
truck?
up there.
Should
We should
I
do
respond to
start
that or
getting
be
responding
uniform
up there.
compliant first?
479 is 76.
Honestly, you could either or works. If you want to respond to it, you can respond. You can go change your uniform. That will survive without you for 5 minutes.
76 as well.
I can grab Air 1 if we have sufficient ground.
424 can 76.
I'll grab Air 1. I'm in a fucking helicopter.
Got a red and white calico underneath. Probably gonna be besties. See one person running around on the bottom level. Definitely isn't Jamal Abdul-Jabbar.
A firm is running towards Alta right now.
Double pose 23 on the power side. I do see at least a suspect. A black and green color car beside the security truck. I don't see any guns in hand thus far. There's at least 2 vehicles on scene. One red, one black and green.
Boys, you have boys, you have eyes on the guy looking at the back of the bank truck. There's a great tail there, and the little guy is looking through the back of the bank truck.
There is another suspect on the second floor, as was stated earlier. He's currently on.
They just came down to the first floor.
The little guy is wearing a red helmet and a gray-black long sleeve shirt.
Leafwood's overhead. There is a suspect on the very top of the building. There's 2 suspects up on the very top of the roof. One on each
They
building.
do have
One on
class
the,
2s on hands as well.
One on the northern building, one on the southern building, directly below Air 1. Yeah, they do have weapons
The
in
people on
hand.
the bottom levels. Primary target's going to be a person in a red helmet, red shoes, black outfit, and shorts.
And short and little chubby.
Who's primary on the scene?
There are 3 suspects on the roofs. There is 1 on each rooftop.
Alright, let's get the units that are on the north side of this that are completely useless to move around to the west side, please. Thank you. If you are there, we are going to push
Shots?
in. Try and... Shots?
Everyone's going down.
All right.
78s. Everyone's going down. I'm going down.
78s. Line them up, get high.
Okay, that was...
Are they shooting me from the top level of the garage?
Alright, dude, I guess.
Yep, far right.